for the
I
players.
take Land Madness.
Oh my God, this Liereyy, pure Arabia, man.
Yeah.
Arabia,
play all
Arabia.
land
Can you put
maps.
another Arabia map? Yeah. No, what I mean is Land Madness, Arabia, and put Green Arabia. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I know, man.
Yeah,
I saw in
know.
the document. Liereyy guys, we were.
That's 2 bans, right?
Yeah. They were asking to the players what to suggest, and Liereyy said Arabia.
Yeah.
Arabia, man.
All you need.
Arabia.
I think DauT as well was just like Arabia only.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Liereyy was second, man.
Yeah,
DauT, first round, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not good, man.
We're going to be seeing a lot of Liereyy games. I think that's a guarantee. DauT, who knows?
Okay, we have now Land Madness raid rotation. Oh, it's the first time we see it today, I think. We didn't see it yet, right?
Yeah, I don't believe we've seen. I think it was maybe in the last draft, but it never got played. But I don't remember.
Okay. This is Nicov. Remember that that map? It has water all around.
You banned what?
Coast to mountain.
Oh, Coastal Mountain area.
Of course, that was the new map we saw a couple times earlier today and in some earlier show matches.
Right now, Liereyy is banning 2 maps.
Also, you should probably switch
I
where you
ban
control the cameras.
No, we will do that.
Oh,
It's
okay.
fine.
Prairie.
But that, for example, makes not real sense for me. He banned Prayer. And Prayer is a land map, similar to Arabia,
Yeah,
even
of
more
course.
open. But he banned Prayer. It makes no sense.
Uh,
I mean, according to what he suggests, like on
Yeah,
Arabia,
I
it's similar gameplay. Well,
I think it probably has
Through
to do
the
with the fact
cross.
that the wood lines can be really annoying to deal with, like
Yeah.
we saw in the series with Jordan earlier.
Yeah.
Tidepool banned Liereyy, not the biggest fan of like hybrid water maps. Hence the Arabia
Yeah,
spam.
tight pull for sure. I
Yeah.
understand. Well, let's see.
Flooded Cross just seems like a really tricky map that is probably really hard to figure out just because it's so like 50-50
I
land
don't know.
and water.
who picks the Homa?
Yeah, I mean, I never when I cast in that one, I really don't know what strategy they are going to go.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
predictions there, Titanic, total Titanic all the time.
Oh yeah.
Well, but it makes it exciting for the viewers also because you don't know what is gonna happen, so
Graveyards.
it can be nice.
it's a surprise for
What?
everybody, including us.
Yes,
Graveyards.
you know for sure. I
Graveyards.
admit that map. I don't know what the strategy is the best, and not even Civilization. Well, always you want to use
Yeah.
Malay can be a good choice there.
I think any good like hybrid land water,
Yeah.
Civ, Japanese as well.
Okay.
Graveyards.
Okay.
Um,
And the last, Ridge Eye Fortress, maybe. What we are missing? Let's see.
Seize the Hump.
Says the hump.
Oh boy.
Says the hump.
Liereyy wants
That's
to
it?
seize that hump, man.
It's all aggressive land map, man.
Oh yeah.
Well, not surprised.
He.
There should be a link already in your chat.
Okay, now we can put. I think we can start to put the draft probably.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We wait. Okay.
Oh, we have to go to Nili's
Yeah.
room actually.
On Bubbly, we will
Right.
get the link here.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
see.
I couldn't get another room. Sorry. There you go.
Just joining the lobby.
What?
What do you think
Okay.
about
Change your
this
name in
set
the
of maps,
website.
Mem? Do you think
Yeah.
it will favor any one player? I mean, both players are pretty
Liereyy.
diverse. Just Liereyy?
This one is favor Liereyy because he's one step ahead probably in this kind of maps. But if Nico play his best, any of the player, I think they can win.
How do I change my name?
Yeah. I mean, I think that
Top right. There is
both Nicov and
That
Liereyy
was
are
like-
very
oh.
sort of well-rounded
Oh, yeah, I
players
see.
in terms of what they can do. We think of maybe Nicov maybe a bit more boomy and Liereyy a bit more aggressive, especially in the Castle Age.
Yeah, more
But-
macro.
Yeah, but
Nicov,
macro.
right?
Yeah.
You have
but-
the link?
These are
Yeah,
probably sort of
1
more
second.
minor differences rather than, you know, say a difference in style between VV and Viper.
You turn first.
People want to kill us, man.
You
turn
Give me
first.
info. Don't worry, man. We're safe, man. We're
Oh,
safe.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, they close the door now. There is some windy, guys. The weather here is not really terrible, but a little bit windy today. And now we have the draft here. I think we have to put it on this one, I believe. Oh my God, this. Oh, what I did. Okay, I got it.
I think
The
you took a
German
screenshot.
keyboard for me is not really good, you know,
Oh.
guys. I apologize, but I think it should be all good.
Oh wait, yeah, all the keys are swapped.
Yeah,
Some of them are swapped.
it's all changed, man.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah, well, this is the. It should appear there, I believe.
Maybe. Don't we have to hit the spectate button or?
Mem sold like Mourinho. That's good, man. Mourinho is a legend. I don't want in my team Mourinho, but still, he's a legend.
Do you want to talk about how you totally wrecked Liereyy in FIFA?
Oh no, man! Don't say that. Well, they listen. They listen,
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
I won Liereyy today in FIFA. Was an Age of Empires, but I won in FIFA. Thank you, man. Now,
Yeah.
now it's not ego, because you say it, not
Oh,
me.
exactly. I was, trying to boost your cred with chat.
Liereyy killed me, man.
Yeah.
Liereyy just killed me and all the viewers. I'm sorry, guys, but Liereyy just killed us completely.
So did you copy the whole link?
Yeah, I think so.
No, you shouldn't. Shouldn't be join. It should be spectate, right?
Ah, spectate. Yeah, but why they put this one? Okay. Well, I can click it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
there we
fine
go.
already. There you go.
And yeah.
Yeah, it's fine though. They have to start to pick. Okay, they are picking now.
Okay, these guys,
Yeah, me too.
they fall all the time.
This microphone, man.
Yeah, it's annoying.
That's fine.
There you go.
Okay, we need to do that in game as well.
I do.
Just quickly.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I do.
that?
I will do. Don't worry.
Okay.
I didn't because thought that Felix was going to do it.
Yeah, it's more complicated than I thought.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I will change.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, guys. We'll start with the picks. We have. You can mute the players, I think, because they are not gonna say anything anymore. Okay.
At least nothing important.
Yeah. Well, Japanese started. He loves Japanese.
Yeah, no, and I've been loving them recently too. You can just be so aggressive with them, especially on Seize the Hump. I really like them there, just because the map is so sort of centered on feudal aggression that, yeah, I think you can make a lot happen with it. But Aztecs in our first Indians sighting of the day.
Rerotation map is probably the
Yeah.
reason here. So they are thinking, guys, more and more into the maps, because we have seen till this matchup, Aztecs and Mayans basically being the first pick, and Chinese. And look at this. We don't have
Franks,
that anymore.
Land Madness, of course, being an amazing map for Franks with all the random forage bushes scattered around. Japanese are actually also really good on rehydration because you just can throw down those cheap mills. So definitely the maps influencing the civilizations a lot more.
Okay, let's put this here, and then people can see you and me here, watching the civilizations. It's not gonna be on a site,
Oh yeah.
and we will switch when they start.
Celts and Slavs. Just
Well,
good civs, right?
Slavs is always good. Celts, is very solid as well. But the thing is, I'm starting to think already into the bans, and I think Nicov might ban probably Japanese and Franks.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a lot in especially the qualifiers that a lot of the times you just kind of ban the first two civs of your opponent because they're just so strong on a very particular map.
Yeah, but the players sometimes are doing this choice trick.
That's true.
Just to make this, and okay, I will leave for all the choice later, and my opponent will pick the first and the second, and it's actually not my first and second choice for real, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, let's see.
Malians and Mayans. Turns out that good civs are good.
And you see, Mayans. There you go. Mayans is there. Okay. Oh man, they are taking so much time. Come to me, OrnLu, because we're gonna get close here to
Caster Snuggles.
to focus completely. It's okay. It's getting colder. So Kappa
yeah.
Pride can be fine
Oh, yeah,
here.
definitely.
No problem. Oh, Berbers. I like that one.
Yeah, Berbers are just so diverse in what they can do, especially from Castle Age onward.
The Kappa Pride.
Oh yeah.
They are waiting something to spam, They're
Oh,
waiting
yeah.
something to spam. They want to spam. Go, go, go.
Huns for Nicov. I mean, someone's gonna pick Huns at some point.
Yeah. I mean, Hans are Hans.
I
You
wise
agree or
men
not?
once said that, ma'am.
I have to say, man. Hans are Hans and Mayans are Mayans. I usually don't say, well, I say Viper is Viper, but I don't want to say because he probably listens, so.
Yeah.
And then he goes up. Oh, Mongols. Okay, well, Mongols.
Rocking both of the sort of Cav Archer heavy civs.
Yeah. But still, I always say that the Mongol Hands are a really good opening, but they are slow, man. I mean, for the later game, and they don't have any bonus in middle Castle Age or something.
No,
so
I think Castle Age especially is where you see Mongols start to struggle, especially with a lot of the newer civilizations. But there's Chinese, of course. All the maps, I believe, are starting with the sheep under your TC. So turns out Chinese instantly become top tier, just like that.
But just look, I mean, he changed the order, but look at the result of the civilization from Liereyy.
No,
He got Chinese, he got Franks, he got Mayans, you know. Now Inca, so if
Yeah.
he get banned one of the Meso, he has another. Oh man, don't know what you think, and don't know what the viewers think, but I'm starting to think that a little bit better for Liereyy.
well, we'll see how Nicov rounds out his draft, but honestly, I don't think his is bad either. I mean, Aztecs, Slavs,
Yeah,
Huns.
it's good. It's truth. Okay,
Yeah, let's see what we got.
let's go here again because we're gonna have to start to crossing soon. Oh, I think
Britons.
put the sun because they're gonna ban now the civilizations. I think 1 and 6. Let's see what civilizations they ban.
Let's see what they got.
Okay, let's see Nicov ban, guys.
Second.
You can listen everything, so don't have to say anything.
Mayans.
The Mayans, you see? It's expected, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would be this. No, but it's in the other one.
I say now.
Okay,
Evan
there you go.
Mayans.
Mayans, guys, if you didn't listen, but I think now you did it. Listen, deal with
I
the
ban
smile.
Aztecs and
That the smile, man.
Oh, yeah.
That the smile. Okay. And now? Come on, man. This suspense is killing me, man. I
Find out
mean,
next week in another exciting episode of
And
NAC2.
Indians.
come on, man. It
Indians,
wasn't that
Indians.
complicated, man. Okay. And Nicov? Mayans and Chinese, man.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have here. Well, they have the ship under the DC.
Yeah.
Let's remind to everyone that all the maps are with one ship generated under the town center. That gives the Chinese a big plus.
Yeah. And they were already just a solid civ.
Japanese.
Oh, Japan. That
Japanese.
is for the rehydratation map.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You can tell that both the Indians ban and the Japanese ban
can make that.
Hijos again,
Yeah.
man.
Okay, the Japanese is
were very
here. There you go.
targeted towards rehydration.
There you go. Well, so we have now, guys, the maps already. The first map is gonna be Arabia. Gonna be Arabia, and they're gonna pick what they're gonna pick, Mr. Ornlu, for the first game.
Well, a lot of the civs are pretty viable on most maps, with certain exceptions, like say Franks on Land Madness. But I think that maybe a solid Inca's opening from Liereyy might particularly counter a Huns opening from Nicov, because I think Incas have a lot of answers to what Huns want to do. But obviously, we can see a lot of stuff here. What do you think?
I don't know what civilization they're going to pick, really, but I feel that Kells and Huns, maybe? He's gonna go maybe with Kells. France will keep probably for Land Madness,
Yeah.
Liereyy. Then Chinese, well, Chinese can be a choice too in Arabia.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, but it's complicated. It's really complicated. But this is going to start really, really soon. We're going to focus now in the other screen, guys. How you doing? Welcome to Nili channel with the Nili's Apartment Cup too. And the first time that has been in Germany, been a nice experience for now. It's good, right?
For now.
For now, but it's gonna be great.
Oh, okay.
I hope so, man. I hope so.
I hope so. No, it's been a lot of fun. First time for me in Germany as
It's
well.
great, man.
First time in Europe in 5 years for me as well. So
Really?
yeah.
I want to go to your country, man. First time in my 25 years old, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course. Naturally.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. I see that you were thinking about that.
Oh,
but
yeah.
no comments, please.
Oh yeah. For sure. You make DauT feel young, and that's what's important.
But why people laugh, man? Why when I say 25? I mean, I put a T-shirt that has more years than me, So it should be all good, man. Come on. Start the game already.
I know. 14. Seriously.
Okay, the Caucas. The Caucas is Orlu, but I think there is a command that you can play there in the channel, and you can see also his channel. Don't forget to follow him, okay? Because he's amazing, and you're gonna notice it during the game. And we are going to be in the main game right now. Here it is, right? Let me check if all is there. Yes.
Yeah.
And I have to probably fix the webcam, right? Let me check. Yeah, I have to move those
Yeah.
webcams. 1 sec. Okay. And it should be here. Yeah, super quick. Nicov on the right side. And Liereyy on the left.
And most importantly, Memb+OrnLu in the bottom.
Yeah, that's truth. I didn't want to mention because it will be so much ego. But now, guys, welcome everyone. This is Malians and Chinese, man. Malians and Chinese. What do you think? with this civilization choice, Mr. Orlu?
Pretty interesting. I think both are going for kind of safe openings, if that makes sense. Both are very sort of diverse in what they can do. Both have super broad open tech trees. Both are incredibly strong in the early game with flexible eco bonuses. Well, Chinese especially because of the starting sheep, as we mentioned. But yeah, I mean, both of these civs can go for pretty much anything, and it can work out pretty well.
Yeah, they have a great economy, but I'm checking the Nicov map, and the Nicov map is goal on the left. He has the berries at the back. They has the wood on the right side, and I'm sorry guys, but I have to scroll a little bit faster. I'm used to do this a little bit faster. Wood on the right side, but look at in front. What they have in front? All open, man. Stone, goal, another goal, and super open. They have the cliff, but other than that, it's extremely open. But then, if we go and check right now Lierey's map, we can say, well, maybe Nicov map is a TheViper map, man.
It's fine, that's fine.
This is a crater, man. It's a total crater. Berries on the left,
like,
goal in front. And what do you think about this map?
I mean, it looks like probably the spot where the meteor that killed all the dinosaurs hit. Like, just huge crater. And pause, maybe?
Yeah. Might be a restart. Let me check. Where I check this? I need to get used to this. Let's put here. Might be a restart, no?
Maybe.
No, they're still in the game. Yeah, they are still in the game. I don't know. Anyway, we can check in the main well because they are still in the game. They stop it, right? Or the game is not going?
I mean, the game's obviously not running.
The game for us is not running, so
it's not like the host thing is creepy.
There's some bug resources or something. I mean, I'm just checking because I don't see anything like. Well, he cannot take that surface, but that's okay, no? Huh? No, the game keep going. Okay,
there we go.
There we go. He's gonna take already the first board. We can see those crazy hills in front. This is a big crater. That goal is terrible, man.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah, but if you check this one,
it's also horrible.
It's even worse, man.
Yeah,
it's really even worse. Okay. Well, let's check what they are going to do. For now, we can see how Liereyy is taking the little advantage thanks to the Chinese civilization, has 1 billion more. But let's go with the Fog of War. Fog of War say that Nicov is focusing on his economy, right? He's exploring all his base, and the same for Liereyy. Not going aggressive? Oh, Liereyy is going now.
Well, Lierey's going out right now. If anything, you'd think that the Malians would be more keen on laming Chinese, just because Chinese, in general...
Focus, keep going.
Can struggle if they are missing a boar, for instance. I mean, not as much as compared to, non-sheep under your TC starts, but still, because you do start with the less food and wood, it makes your Dark Age that much more rough. But in fact, it will be Mr. Liereyy going out on the map, whereas Nicov will be just luring some deer.
Yeah, well, let's see what the strategy they pick. Do you think they're gonna go for a Menatarm opening? I mean, 4 villages on wood here. I see also 4 villages, so might be Menatarm. So can be even a scout, even with Chinese that you probably gonna want to go like 23, 24 population up, and you can get a crazy good time.
Yeah, you can get a crazy good time and a crazy good economy behind it. Obviously, it's why we see Chinese just picked so often in these sorts of settings. But I think that Malians, of course, are going to be more likely, if anybody, to go for the Men-at-Arm opening. They sort of have the bonuses that point in that direction. Little bit of a random boar running in the other direction, but Nicov got it in the end. But I think Scouts, you just see it so frequently with Chinese, sort of incentivize you to put those farms down. And yeah, should just be a solid opening there.
Yeah, I was just pointed out, guys, that the deers also for Nicov is great. That can be a good bonus now or just when they are in the field of fight. Can be great economy to get better. You can see, get faster, to Castellage. And look at those deers. Unfortunately, it's behind the forest, so that's a difference, man. I mean, in a close games, that can matters a lot.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially you see some players, like I'm just off the top of my head thinking of Viper and some of the Chinese players, will just go and just take those deer even in like the mid-feudal age, just if they have map control. I mean, why not? It's free food.
Yeah.
Free food is good. Pro analysis with OrnLu.
Okay, well, he's going for Menatarms, that's obvious. He's going for gold. He has 1 farm already, and Nicov, he's not going up yet. I thought he was going to go 21, pretty quick, but 22 can be okay. Then we focus here on Liereyy. Lierey's gonna go up. Oh my god, 24, man. Look how smooth, man. This
Seems
Look
good.
at that opening, 10 minutes and 5 seconds. Seems good.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
that is like
amazing.
picture perfect uptime for
Yeah.
what would be 22 pop with any other civ. But yeah, with just
Exactly.
2 extra villagers. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is exactly
That, man. You can
picture
see Nicov.
perfect.
Perfect, man.
Yeah.
This another pause? What's going on?
Who knows?
Okay, well, this is weird.
No
But,
game sound.
But he's doing the barrack in top of that hill. It's still super open on the right side. The left is, well, he didn't make any wall. Any of the player. I would love to see games as smooth like this without what's going on.
Out of every game, you need to increase the game sound.
Okay, here.
Right, to the right. Age.
Oh, there you go.
Like 25 is good.
Okay,
You should do that at the moment every game.
okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, now it's better sound. Yeah, it's true that I was listening low the in game, but I didn't know because sometimes in the stream is better volume. But for now, hopefully you listen a little bit better. You can see now not we listen those alerts much better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, we were telling about the 22 population for Malians. That is exactly what OrnLu mentioned, and 24, 3-second difference, and 2 villages more with China. 2 villages more already without killing anything. 0-0.
Yeah, no deer
Ooh.
lured. Oh.
Okay, Nicov is coming with the Raz, coming aggressive. Honestly, can be a good choice against this crazy Liereyy, and also with the map. Can Nicov see all the map?
Yeah, he has an idea. I mean, he sees part of how bad it is. He
Yeah,
probably-
but look,
Yeah.
he can see the wood, so the main thing, he can see it. Okay, 4 villages, he's building a house, now going with the militias. And where to put the tower, man? Well, but he spotted, man. Liereyy spotted, so he's ready. He's gonna send even villagers. Okay, he's sending some villagers that right now. I don't know if he should make a tower right away, because this spot is dangerous, but let's see the micro here.
Yeah, of course, this will all come down to micro. Some villagers are going to have to be pulled here for Mr. Liereyy. Now he knows what's up. Men-at-arm time just 2 seconds faster here for Liereyy, which is crazy considering he has 2 more villagers, but just archery range right away.
Well, he's protecting.
Yeah.
He's already protecting. He's doing the archery range as well. No towers appear yet. We all love the towers, right? We all love the towers.
Oh, yeah.
But
KOTD 2
yeah.
flashbacks.
But they are not, he's not mining stone. So for now, he's fighting there now. Still took some damage in that scout. More damage as well for Nicov. A little bit less. Now he's coming with the villages. He's walling a little bit. Yes. Okay.
But certainly, this is actually an opportunity where we might see the Malians' extra pierce armor on their infantry start to become a factor. As,
Good point, man.
The skirmishers are going to be, even with fletching, not able to do
Too
even
much,
more than
right?
1 damage. Yeah,
Yeah.
just 1 damage, and the archers only 3 damage, of course. So it should make the fight a bit easier for Nicov, but of course that is going to be counteracted by the hill advantage. that
Usually
they have.
Liereyy don't like to go tower super early, but I think he will need to make a tower here because of what you say. Also, he got another stone here, some little palisade in this area, and this spot is dangerous. He has to be really careful. He's going there with the men-at-arms, and now he's taking a good fight here. Who? Nicov, man. Look at that. He took already 2 units. Gonna take another.
Oh,
Look at those-
Scout
wow.
just dying. This is so close, obviously.
Yeah.
All these units are just on like a razor's edge of health, but now we have some villagers starting to die
Oh,
too.
man. Oh man, they are killing a lot to each other, but I had the feeling that Nicov, I mean, did you see the score? It's still better for Liereyy, but Nicov now got definitely the lead. He's now doing the tower, he's with 7 unit kills, now he's doing the tower in the downhill, and he could go, man, he got more army,
Yeah.
he got more army if Nicov go, but let's see his point of view. Come on, man. He cannot see what we see, for that I put the fog of war, now he's going, attacking a little bit more, at least delayed the creation of that tower, but he got more villages than Nicov, so he should be fine.
Yeah, I think both towers are going to come up, but it might be at the cost of a villager or 2. One already going down here for Liereyy. That's actually going to put him at a villager deficit, which is not where you want to be at. You're kind of expecting to have the advantage as Chinese, but towers, of course, coming up for both players. There are already several units at the base of the Tower of Nicov, so of course he will lose that tower war. But I still think he should be at least relatively happy with the damage he's gotten done so far, but you don't want to throw away units for free.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good. I mean, it's good position here because, like what you said, 28 village for both now. So the advantage for being Chinese is gone. Is already gone, and he's still taking some up control. Second archery range, and he's going with more units. 5 units from Nicov, Liereyy with 3, and getting problems, man. Getting problems. He's doing stable already. Yeah, because he can see that He cannot do so much damage now, and he can't counter now. He got more army and double archery range, so some spears from Nicov, but Liereyy is always doing those stables at the back.
Yeah, of course, trying to catch your opponent off guard, as scouts can just totally ruin your skirmisher's day. Another fight looks like it might be happening here. Of course, hill advantage going to be going to Nicov, as well as the unit production advantage, as Memb was pointing out. Of course, Malian's just super strong economy, can get lots of buildings up and running nice and quick. Liereyy, of course, he's no slouch when it comes to early ranged unit micro.
I want to check the TC, because look, without nothing happening, he's already again even villagers. He was even ahead. Liereyy is now ahead again. So that might be some idle TC. So we will see. He's not going, and Liereyy is coming back, man. Liereyy is coming back. Look at the military. Look at that micro. He's catching up already. He's catching up, and now if he's sending how many scouts? He's scouting coming. The scout with some skirmishes. The 3 villages are going. He need to use those. How this happen? I mean, he was ahead with the army, and now he just with 1 archery range, and Nicov is with 2. It's already ahead, and with those scouts, he's getting the advantage.
Yeah, and look, those skirmishers are totally toast, man. There's nothing they can do throwing their wet noodles at the scouts. They're just not going to care. And of course, the villagers are going to be so slow in catching up. And even then, throwing villagers against scouts is not really something you're ever too happy about. And this is just an amazing position here for Mr. Liereyy. And all of these villagers are likely going to be cleaned up and going to give our red player a massive edge in this late feudal age.
Yeah, it's incredible, man. I mean, it's incredible. And the thing is, they know each other pretty well. And Liereyy is doing this every time. So now the spear is coming. Imagine if at that point the spear was there. Another villager down. And Liereyy, after this huge battle, he took all the villagers forward. And he's 4-5 villagers ahead. Damn it. Yeah, man. Look at that. Look at that score.
That is just crazy. I mean, everything about Liereyy's game has been on point in terms of his just production cycles, macro, micro, all that sort of stuff. I think it might have been a small mistake from Nicov making probably a few more archers than he should have, as they just really die so hard to the skirmishers.
And look, without fletching, huh?
Yeah,
Nicov with fletching. Nicov with fletching. So it's even more impressive because Nicov was with fletching, Liereyy without fletching, and those scout that decisions making, man. Now Liereyy is doing the fletching, so the advantage is becoming better and better. The resources we can see, guys, that they are not close to go up yet, but the advantage now with 5 villages and the economy from China, OrnLu, what do you think?
It should be really good, of course. You sort of have that fractional advantage as Chinese, just having those slightly cheaper techs throughout the game. And all of this, you see 2 archers right there, picked off by Liereyy. That stuff has been happening just in little spurts throughout the course of this feudal age, and it's really, I think, allowed Liereyy to snowball this advantage, as every single archer Nicov seems to be finding its way into about, 5 or 6 skirmisher javelins.
Yeah, and now he's still pushing more, doing all the upgrades from the scout. So he's not like, okay, I got the advantage, I'm going to go to Castellis. No, he's just going full feudal. Since he felt that he got that advantage, he want to push the game to finish as soon as possible. And wouldn't be a surprise, but Nicov with his macro, man, what is this? Look at that economy. Do you think he should make now army or just wait and try to go Castellage? At least he's with some good army in this spot, so maybe he could hold, right?
It's possible. The military count is dead even between these 2 players. Liereyy has invested quite a lot into techs for his army. Looks like Nicov is going to make the decision to go for the army as well. I'm not sure if I agree with that, because I feel like if he's doing this, he's just always going to be behind, because Liereyy is going to be closer in getting, his feudal age army up. And you can see this right here, is Liereyy, he has more army that is better upgraded right now at the fight. I feel like Nicov would have been better served. Okay, lose the fight here in feudal age, but try and get an advantage in early castle age with some knights. But
yeah, but he went for the other choice. And right now, look at the population, look at the score. With that population and that score, I wouldn't be really surprised that Nicov called it. But we will see. Okay. I think the timing was good, right?
Yeah,
I mean, GG, man. It's how to come back from this. It's
you don't.
You don't, right? You don't, and you call the GG. Yeah. It's live, okay? It's not recorded, guys. We call it the GG, and we can check now the achievements. But that was quite impressive, because there was here for a minute. Well, it was a minute, no more, that he was with the advantage, 2 archery ranges, and then he was with more army and some good micro there. Bam. Took everything.
Yeah, I mean, that's, I feel like, just what makes Liereyy such a strong player. His raw, execution of especially the early to mid game, and then, of course, his amazing micro with his ranged units, really just edging out Nicov in so many small engagements throughout the feudal age, and just with the sneaky stable in the back of his base that, totally caught Nicov off guard, just bam,
Yeah.
totally just took it.
And we can check the achievements that he got 13 unit kills more, 50 largest army, that economy, better in food, better in wood, and well, let's go. Social 4 villages more. In the timeline, well, we cannot see so much because it was a short game, a quick one. But at this point, you see that point here,
Yeah.
he was with nothing. And look at the difference here. He got the advantage with the army, but then he grew up a little bit, and bam, he passed King clearly at that point. That was the battle probably.
Oh, yeah,
when he
definitely.
was took that, and he never leave it. And guys, well, we're going for the second. We're going for
Yeah.
the second, man. Okay, I think everything is working good. Yeah,
I think
all
so.
good, all good. This Liereyy, man, this Liereyy.
I hear he's pretty good at this game.
Yeah, well, the advice I gave last night, man. Trust me, man.
Yeah.
I was talking.
Oh yeah, you're pro coach right here.
No, well, I'm pro coach. He's just doing exactly the opposite they said. So he's winning.
Yeah, there you go.
He's winning, man. Absolutely. Absolutely Titanic. Okay. Nicov and Liereyy, what is the map now? Let's go for the maps if I find it. I think it was here. Let me check.
Land Madness? Yeah, Land Madness. So we're going to be seeing Franks almost for certainty from Liereyy. They are just, in my opinion, just the best civ on this map. As you can, it's already a map that scouts are very powerful on, as there are lots of resources spread out, and you have wood lines that can be tricky to wall. And of course, you just, everything that the Franks want to do, this map makes you want to do as well. So it's kind of just like, why not? Meanwhile, for Nicov, knowing that your opponent is going for Franks, do you go for the Slavs counter pick?
Yeah. I mean, well, Hans can be good because Hans in those maps are always a good choice, but I will go for Slavs. It compensates probably the economy difference that France can also get in the later game. And, well, 25% with those berries that we get close to the TC. So that's it, man.
Yeah, of course. That is why, Franks are obviously going to have such a strong Dark Age. You can get so many of those scouts with the extra 9 HP. Slavs, in theory, are going to be an okay counter with their faster farmers. But, man, it's time to go.
We're going, man. We're starting, man. I was just checking, man, that... There you go. I think, yes, it's perfect there.
We probably need to turn the game sound up.
Yeah. It's all good?
I think Nili said you had to turn it up at the start of every game.
Okay.
So you can scroll over.
It is where it is.
You have to scroll
here.
over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go. 25.
The chat is frozen. Just double click here.
Where?
Yeah.
Right here?
Double click. Refresh cache. Scroll down.
And where?
Scroll down.
Okay.
This.
And okay.
Okay.
Like this all the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then reloads, and then everything's back.
That's it?
That's it.
Cool.
Okay. Okay, we're going, guys. There is some stuff that we have to control from the overlays. We don't know because it's the first time. So, but now we'll do it every time, or we'll get some help, man. It's no problem. Huh? Well, we have Franks and Slavs. What a surprise! It was really, really expected. Why, guys? Because look at those berries, really close. I always like to say in this map, we got like a couple of resources all over. Stone and gold in front, stone and gold on the right side, also at the back. There's the resources all over. So we probably gonna see here scouts, right? Because going forward in this one, you can move really easily here.
Yeah, we saw, especially earlier on in the qualifiers, a lot of players try and go for towers on this map because it is pretty hard to wall. But I think that players have come to realize that just the raw mobility that scouts provide can really punish people who have, groups of villagers spread out all over the map. If you're not like totally walled and protected with those guys, 3-4 scouts run in and you're just at such a massive disadvantage. So players are going to have to be really careful here, as the scouts can really ruin your day here.
Do the damage. And also, guys, you can see the wood, how those wood has not a really big space here, and this ice here, it means that you can't build there. So the walls that you can build is just close to your wood. You cannot make huge wall because always would be a little gap there. It's happening in all the wood during all the map. You see, all the wood is with that ice, so that's a problem. You can get raided. Now we can check. They are focusing on the economy. Yes, this map was 2 boars or only 1 boar. I think it was only 1 boar.
I believe it's only 1 boar on this
I
map.
think it's only 1 boar, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it's been a while I didn't catch this one, but I think it's only 1 boar. Since you have the berries close, and also there is deers and few pack of deers actually.
Yeah, you have random deer spread.
Yeah, you see another here, another on the right side, with berries all over the map too.
Oh yeah, this
You
is
can
just
see
like
it.
so happy for a Frank player. You can see the 2 sheep just rotting away for Nicov. Doesn't even care.
What the? He took already the berries. Where's the berries, man?
They're in the stomach of Lierey's villagers.
Yeah, man. Like all the food that I ate this weekend. Well,
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
you cannot imagine how we are eating here.
Very
Thank
well.
You. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
It's really good, man. It's
Good.
really good.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it's amazing. My wife gonna kick me when I come back. She thought I was going to come, thinner, but it's not the case. It's not the
Okay,
case.
walking up and down the stairs to the apartment, that'll work
Uh,
everything off.
Except that, man. That is the only thing, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, there's also deer very nicely positioned for Liereyy. You can take them pretty close to the mill as
But
well.
you don't need it, man.
No, I mean,
Don't
eventually
look
the
at
berries,
this.
like in 10 seconds, the berries are going to be gone, and then you're going to need the deer.
And he can take also from the same mill.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just amazing,
That's
man.
what I was saying. Yeah. But 4 villagers on wood, notably. Maybe this is just for an early second mill.
For 5.
5.
5
yeah.
villages on wood. That a little bit weird. Well, probably because of
Yeah.
well, it's worth it. You can afford it. You don't need a farm, And look, he's gonna go up 19 population. Don't be surprised. I think it's too early, no?
Yeah, because he doesn't.
Don't have the food.
Yeah, he does not have the food.
Okay.
Maybe he's worried about scouts.
Why he's doing the loom then? He could wait more.
Oh, I think he could wait as well. Yeah, and he's queued up 3 more villagers actually.
Okay.
Maybe he just misprepared for that. Thought he could maybe have a bit more food. Like you end up getting more food, but not as quickly than compared to, like, say, boars, because you still do gather from food slower. And Nicov actually will be our first player to click up at 7 minutes, 8 seconds, and 20 pop. Pretty normal time as far as that's concerned, and he will actually be there faster than Liereyy for a potential scout rush.
Actually, it's a strong one because since you don't have one boar in this one, he pushes 2 deers, so he compensate that. 2 deers or even 3. No, 2 deers. Those are 2.
Yeah.
And now Liereyy is going up. Gonna be a scout, guys. He's gonna be a scout at almost 100%. So now we have to see what is gonna be the micro. He's taking the deers already, and so much food incoming for Liereyy. Really, he got 6 villages on wood, and now what is this? Is he laming a little bit, trying to spread out all for the map?
Or he's
those
just running
deers.
a scout by.
Okay, it was lucky, maybe. It was a coincidence. Okay.
Maybe he's just trying to see if he was taking deer.
Yeah. Now he's gonna find the. He's gonna eat. Let's see.
Well, how many
I'm gonna
villagers are
keep.
even under the TC?
I'm gonna keep the.
There's only 2
Oh,
villagers.
he's
It's like-
starving, man. Oh, he don't have villages in the TC.
Yeah.
2 villages even. It's not even 3, man. I didn't notice that. Man, you are fast, man. I'm proud, man.
It's a procaster.
I see, man. And now, what is this process, man?
I don't know. I've never been hearing about any problems or anything, but we're going, and that's what's important.
Okay, we keep going. Okay, 2 farmers. He's trying to make farms as fast as possible. It's worth it with this one, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, as I say all the time, what is the best unit of Slav? The farm. It's just
The best unit is the farm?
Yeah, the best unit's the farm.
Okay, GG. That's good one.
Oh yeah.
Nicov with the horse collar. Already?
Like I said, the best unit
Yeah?
is the farm.
Yeah, it's good. Bam! Farm! Okay, he's doing, man. He's trying to make us... guys, he's trying to use all the wood on the farm in 2 lumber camps even. You can see how the build order is completely different. With those 2 civilizations, it has nothing to do. There's with the stable, the 2 mills, not a single farm.
Well, there's one by the mill, but...
Okay, one here,
yeah.
okay.
But still, it's definitely interesting to see both players leverage the different strengths of their civilization in going for the same build order on this map. It's not too often that you actually see that. Like 2 different ways of going to the same exact conclusion or whatever. But looks like first little bit of a scout skirmish. This is not a fair fight though, as Liereyy seems a little bit outgunned.
Yeah, and he's getting... We forgot to say, guys, in early game, there will be a little advantage with the scouts from Liereyy, but if they go for so long in Feudal Age, then it will be just the opposite. But as soon as Nicov is doing the bloodlines, France not going to get the bloodline, so that's something to take in consideration if they are not going for a fast castle, and I would love to see Feudal fight. Love it.
Feudal fights are a lot of fun. We don't see them as often as we used to, especially in like the Hun War days where walling wasn't really as prevalent, but I think that especially Land Madness being so open with all of those little ice barrier things that prevent you from walling comfortably, definitely should be seeing a lot of feudal aggression here. And somehow Nicov is like 2 villagers ahead, or a villager and a half.
Yeah, man. I don't know how.
Dude's macro is good.
Yeah, man. But he didn't make anything wrong, Liereyy. He didn't lose anything. Now he's gonna lose. This is 1 villager down. 1 villager down. This spear is coming back. Villiers is gone already, and you can see how Nicov didn't took almost any damage. In the other side, he's with the scout, but he got the spear, so no damage into his economy. He's 3 Villiers ahead. What is this, man? Ay, ay, ay. Nicov is taking the lead here with the Slab's power.
I guess so. Actually, this is possibly one of those situations where the free tracking for all the Slavs infantry is actually might be quite useful, as you know, you're going to really need to make sure that your spearmen are 100% in the right location. Otherwise, you're just going to get a villager picked off just because your economy is so spread out, as Liereyy was unfortunately forced to learn right there.
Let's see, because he's split here with those scouts. I was checking that there was a lot of farming forward, but Liereyy didn't go. What? You have to micro, man. You need to go. Nicov need to go. He's gonna take it.
He's doing it.
He's gonna take the chick. Take the chick, man. I mean, the Villiers, man. I'm sorry, guys. He's what the chick, man. What can I say, man?
2019, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Oh, be careful. He need to go back. Five scouts going away or not? Okay, done. And now in the other side, he didn't lose. He didn't lose Villiers. Well, I think probably we missed one. This might be a Villiers from Nicov. I
possibly.
think. No, it's still 3 Villiers ahead.
Yeah, no, I think there's just 2 spearmen, which you're fine losing spearmen at this point. That is actually a lot of forward spearmen there for Liereyy.
Okay.
4 spearmen.
Yeah.
But they're just so bad at actually killing stuff that isn't cavalry. So really, not going to see Nicov too bothered. Just still happily gathering away.
Nah, he's fine, I mean, but this is annoying, huh? If he take a bad move, Nicov here, he can lose also a lot, but he's there with 3 spears, 4 spears, being chased by Liereyy there, but both are now like they're playing, man, like little kids who's following the other, and how is it the other side? 5 scouts going, okay. Well, he's fine, but Nicov got the advantage now.
Oh, certainly. I think we only saw the archery range come out for Liereyy, if I'm not mistaken. So he has several units queued in there. I'm not sure what they are, but we'll have to see. Just a lot of action going on all over the map right now.
Well, you can see how Liereyy is there for a long time with 4 spears. Spear rush in Land Madness, but why he's not attacking now? Now, what? Where you are leaving, man? But But you are there all the time, and now you are leaving, Liereyy. But I don't understand, man. He's there all the time, and now only 1 spear, and he's going. Well, he want a challenge, man. He want to. Why you are going back, man?
I don't know, man.
Okay, he's going back, guys. Well,
Liereyy has doubled the army right now.
Yeah, man, but he's going now.
He's
okay.
Behind an eco. He needs to make something happen right here, or he's really going to start to get snowballed in the Castle Age, because once Castle Age comes in, the Frank advantages are, frankly non-existent at that point, and Slavs should be able to overpower Franks entirely.
Well, I want to see that, I want to see that, because Franks, I don't want to discuss about that. But he's coming also with range units. Okay. So he's gonna keep pushing. Maybe. He forced him to make a tower. So it seemed that Liereyy again is going all in. 1 archery range now doing the blast with the fletching is absolutely necessary here. Now he's attacking. It was just a relax. It was a break. A little nap here from Liereyy, but now he's pushing again with those scouts around, but not an old army, right?
No, I don't think that there's anywhere near enough threat in this army. The tower should go up, and I think Nicov will be able to get that, especially without fletching. The units just don't do anywhere near enough damage, as that army comprises mostly spearmen, and we're seeing Nicov totally fine right now. It looks like he's down a villager, but he does have wheelbarrow, where his opponent does not, and that should just be giving him a pretty sizable eco advantage.
Okay, let's see if he will take it, right? If he will use that. Oh, look at that economy, man. You see? Look at those resources. 50 population. He's housed for a little bit. I love TaToH, man. I want to see this. I always do. When I see, I always do, man. Because it's really, you see? I mean, even if he's coming to make a tower or something, TaToH is underestimated upgrade, in my opinion. I think it's great in many circumstances, but the market are going up, man.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Nicov has so much gold in the bank. He was mining it fairly heavily for quite some time, and he never has really done anything with it. Of course, he can just market his way up to the Castle Age, but I'm not really sure what the goal of that was initially. I think just some skirmishers and your starting scouts should be enough to defend yourself as you take that economic lead and really try and make something with it in the Castle Age.
Do you think he will be in trouble if he's now trying to go directly to Castle Age because Liereyy is coming? But I think he got an old army to maybe defend. The problem is that he used the stone already. The goal is now exposed, and now look at this fight. He's gonna take it. Those scouts are without a single upgrade, but he's still taking a good fight there. I think he is taking a good fight. Well,
the archers are doing so much damage to the spearmen right there, but there's only 1 archer left, 3 scouts, And I think that Nicov is going to be A-okay in holding this off, despite having literally 1/3 of his opponent's army, and he is ready to click up. He just needs to hit the button.
But click it, man.
There we go.
Okay, he's going up to Castle. It's now military from Liereyy. This is the momentum that Liereyy probably need to use. Is he gonna come? You know, I'm not convinced, man. He's doing some walls. I love this. Market, palisade, he needed. The problem is if he attack right now, but he still have a lot of gold. He has already good gold to go for a stable, right? I will add maybe a second stable now.
I'd add a second stable, even probably make that part of the wall if I were running the show. But yeah, Liereyy, he has a huge army right now, way more impressive than the army of Nicov, but he's got to make something happen with it in the next, very short period of time. Otherwise, Nicov will just kill him with knights, because Lierey's army, like all feudal age armies, is really bad against knights. And we see the second stable coming in from Nicov. That is exactly what he's going to be doing. And Liereyy, how far is he away from Castle
He's far,
Age?
man.
He's pretty far.
He's far, man. He didn't even click. So you can see now, this can be the equalizer. 20 population ahead, that's true. He's going to pick a village. No, he didn't. He's not going around. He's doing a second stable. And with all the army, he's trying to make some damage, but he's not doing anything for now. He's trying.
Ooh, late double bit axe. That's pretty bad from
Oh, damn
Nicov.
it.
Yeah,
Nicov.
that's a little bit sloppy there from Nicov, but still the power of Slavs. The power of Slavs compels you.
You don't make the average and look his economy. He can go imperial, man. What is this guy doing, man? Well, the problem is he did a little bit late blast bit, so he's doing now the upgrades. I don't know. I miss it if he did the bloodlines. Do we have some scout to check? And man, he was far 30 seconds ago, and now he's clicking. Well, what is this, man?
Well, I mean,
He's up, man.
all he had to do was, take the throttle off when it came to scout production, and you could just see how many farms there are right there for Liereyy. And he can get up pretty quickly himself, but that's still going to be quite a ways behind Nicov, and these knights should be able to do quite a bit of work in the short run.
Third stable, man. So he's trying. I mean, he knows that he has to attack. The problem is, not even bloodlines, okay? Now he's doing chamber and armor, that's the difference. He should make spears at home. Let's see if he's gonna make it. Liereyy is even doing the scale mail armor, doing the upgrades, okay? Double archery range, one barrack. I was confused for a second because I was using my hotkey, and I don't have my hotkey here, and I was like, oops, hey, what is this unit?
No, that came to mind for me yesterday as well. But no, it's all good. And I think this, despite Liereyy going for what is probably a better answer than just trying to mirror what Nicov is doing, I think this is not really good for Liereyy in the long run, because this is not the sort of army you want to be making as Franks. This is not playing to your civilization's strengths. And with a random cav archer, that was totally not a misclick. I think that the spearman should just get knocked up.
But what Liereyy is doing now is just gain time. He's trying to gain time. I think for that he did those units. Of course, the spears would be great that he could keep it and make pikes, because right now he's gonna be in trouble. How many spears Liereyy got? Let me check. Infantry 6, but where they are? He's coming back? No. Is that all at home? Yes, they are spread all over. And if he hold a little bit, maybe he can do the job. But Liereyy, almost no gold. That's the problem. But he can make 2 strategies right away. He can make a town center here, another maybe here. You can see in the goal. So if he's doing the upgrades, he's gonna hold, man. He's gonna hold pikes and crossbows, bodkin, arrow. He's doing all the military he needs. It's true that he's +2. He need to wait a little bit to get the upgrade. Oh, but where you are going, you need to go and make the damage, because right now he will need siege.
Probably, and honestly, I don't think this is even bad for Nicov, because, well, as you can see from Lierey's economy, it's not well set up to go for crossbowmen and pikemen. There are way too many farms for that. Meanwhile, back at home, Nicov is just going to be under, the impression that, okay, I just have all the space I want. You can see him throwing down an extra TC. That's probably a siege workshop being the other building. Yes, it is. So I think Nicov is going to be pretty well set up defensively. I mean, pikemen aren't really a particularly great unit at actually attacking, and with some nice cheap Slav siege, we should imagine that our blue player can have a pretty sick boom.
That TC, that TC, but attack, man! Attack the villagers, man! Why he's not attacking the villagers? He could kill some villagers there. I mean, he didn't attack those villagers anyway. He didn't take it. He didn't take the fight. 63 population, 73. 3 villages different. Only 3 villages different with like 3 minutes castle age faster. So now he's even the same. But Liereyy even with double the military. And now?
I don't know if any units were lost under the TC right there, but villager count more or less even at this point. We always have to consider that Slav farms are going to be part of the equation right now.
Yep.
And like I was saying, the military for Nicov is a lot more intuitive for what he wants to be doing with his civilization than is Lierey's, and I think Nicov shouldn't have too much of a problem holding on with knights and mangonels and maybe a few scorpions if need be. And
yeah, remember that they are cheaper.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's great. So
I think it's like 63 wood and gold per scorpion of Slavs.
what the hell? Do you know even the numbers? Man, you impress me, man. Awesome, man. Go.
Yeah.
Now I want you. Now you have to say it for mangonels and for everything. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Next
remember.
topic. Next topic.
Yeah. No.
Oh, 20 population, man. He's fine. I mean, and this is Franks versus. He's even ahead 3 villages, man. He's even ahead 3 villages. Not loud, guys. I know that I'm a little bit too far, but it's what it is, man. 1, 2, town center. Is there another? Yeah, 3 theses. This is going to Imperial. What do you think? It can go to Imperial, or maybe. Oh, this is. Oh, the mango! I want to see the blood, man. I'm not gonna scream too much, guys. They are super close. If I scream, maybe I'm gonna spoil a little bit them. I don't think so, but he's trying to make the job. He's trying to. Oh, that mangonel shot wasn't the best, and bye mangonel.
Yeah,
okay.
Of course, the Knight's not really able to mop up that many pikemen with +1/+1. And I think if you're Nicov at this point, you just want to hang back, chill, just focus on your economy. You know you have the better boom at your disposal.
I agree.
And I think that trying to make something happen will just be playing into the slow army of Liereyy.
Isn't better those knights try to defend with towers and siege, and those
Exactly.
knights trying to raid that. Well, but he got also monks, man. This is incredible, man. It was looking so good for Nicov, but it's not the same anymore. Now he's picking 1 village, and here he can make the damage. Let's put the fog of war right now. He can see absolutely everything, so he need to move. Nicov has a couple of towers and few mangonels now. The different guide with the population is not about the economy. Of course, he's ahead, but you can see the military numbers now. OrnLu, it's more than triple, man, or triple.
Yeah, I mean, it's really a quality versus quantity sort of fight that we have going on here. Liereyy with a random knight probably just to potentially snipe mangonels, but there are the defensive monks there for Nicov. And I think that... Well, you don't want to throw away your knights for free.
No, but don't shoot it yourself, man. Those mangonels, he's going back now. The tower is there. Put some villages in the tower. It will help a lot. Well, no, not even fletching. So that tower, not going to defend too much, to be honest. Now he hold a little bit. Is he expanding his economy? Yeah, somehow.
Somewhat. And somehow the villager count is almost even once again.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, so just solid play there from Nicov. But yes, it looks kind of bad for Nicov because he just has so much less army than his opponent. But we have to remember that those crossbowmen have so little longevity here for Liereyy in terms of being useful. Like, no defense upgrades, no thumb ring for them. And
wheelbarrow now.
I mean, he's on AM. I don't know what else you'd expect.
Yeah, but you know what happened here? In my opinion, what happened here with Liereyy is that he's using army without food. What that means, he's also trying to hold, and I have the feeling that Liereyy economy will grow better and better, more and more faster to go up to Imperial, because now Nicov is defending with more and more expensive units.
That's very true, but I think you're forgetting that the Slav's best unit is the farm.
Yeah?
You can afford to, like, at least 20 stables here. Nicov. Oh, nope.
Come on, I want to see the blood, man. Make a mangonel shot. And we want to blame later, man. When we are offline, guys. Come on, make a huge. Okay. In one night, but it's something, It's something. It's not what we wanted, guys. But let's wait, guys. It will happen, guys. But
there is always opportunity for more bada booms.
Yes. Let's get rid of it. No, not the emoticon now. Wait a little bit, man. Now the 3 mangonels are coming. Let's put the fog of war again because it's awesome. He's 3 mangonels. He's going back.
Like, I know you're Liereyy, but that is so hard to micro against. Knight's going to try and come in for the snipes.
4 mangonels! 4 mangonels, no redemption involved! Oh, he's microing, he's not taking the fight! Oh my god! I love it! Where's my Badaboon? I want to put the fence here!
God.
And now this is the crazy Badaboon! Man! People, I want to listen the crowd! Unbelievable! And now with the knights, he's going to take everything, huh?
Easily. This
man.
is an easy mop-up there. No thumbing. Oh, no, there's
Liereyy!
You don't micro against 4 mangonels and another decent hit right there.
I'm telling you something, this guy is not gonna sleep with me anymore. Never again. Okay, we keep going.
Oh man.
Well, 110 population, 92. He's gonna sleep with me. Where's the card? You see, guys? I got here. This is the card. He's not gonna see, man. Look where he's. The card. He's. Well, I hope he don't want to take it. Okay. Okay.
Oh man.
Look at those 10 Miller. Okay, now we are going with the
Nicov's coming with a massive run
Look at
by.
that population now.
Oh
the hell?
man, like I was saying, the thing
Yeah.
with Lierey's army is it just was not very good units. Like the crossbowmen there, not really going to be able to do a whole lot, especially when against 4 mangonels. Like even if you're Liereyy, that is just not something you can really ever micro against comfortably.
I mean, I think he was too confident maybe there. I mean,
Yeah.
go back a little bit and get yourself probably some siege.
Yeah, no, I couldn't agree more. But right now, Liereyy is in an absolute disaster of a situation. He's down 20 villagers. He's got.
Oh, did you see those knights? They were dancing, man.
Yeah.
But at the back? Well, it can happen sometimes. But this is a big trouble. This is the equalizer. I don't know if you agree. OrnLu 20 villages ahead with the Slavs. He took all the army and now he's raiding completely the farmers. Oh, man. And here, yeah, well, he's trying to go forward. It's not happening. He took those villages forward as well, so he's not building more. Nah, man, if Nicov is losing this game, I don't know, man. But everything can happen here.
Yeah, I mean, Nicov did trade his army for a lot of econ damage, but
No army, Nicov now.
yeah, he has no army. I mean, that's why he traded his army.
Yeah.
But now, Liereyy, he still has more military. He has these barracks forward now, which I think was a really important thing that he was lacking in the last fight. I mean, you're trying to go aggressive with some of the slowest units in the game, and you're just trying to rally across the map. That's not going to be too efficient. But Liereyy, I mean, the scores are very close considering, and
Because he can push now.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Since he doesn't have army, he should go with siege. He should try to go with siege because he knows that he has lost some villages. The score is almost the same, and this is one of those crazy, absolutely games that we want to see, man. And the economy, man, it should grow now a lot from Nicov. I mean, if you see that, man, with this advantage with villagers and Slavs. Oh, but 23 are idle, huh?
yeah.
They are not working.
Yeah, but you know, equalize that with the farms, so it should be fine. But yeah,
Okay.
Nicov will get the villagers back to work, hopefully someday.
Someday, we have 10 days here, no problem.
Yeah, you know, definitely by the end of the week he'll have them back to work.
All right. Is that a castle? That's an amazing castle.
That's not a
That's
castle.
an amazing castle for Nicov. Siege workshops not gonna work. This is an outpost now. No, it's a tower to protect the castle. Well, you need a tower to protect
It's the
that castle.
contingency tower.
For really?
Yeah. What if Liereyy
Okay.
came in with 20 petards from behind?
Yeah. Okay, if you say, I'll say, but the tower is protecting the castle. It's his choice. But he's not protecting the village, man. And he's losing the village here, man. It's weird, man. It's
Oh,
weird.
man.
Okay, he took it. He's going back now.
It's all good in the end, and I think that you see a whole lot of nothing. We see the men-at-arms transition here from Nicov. He knows that the crossbowmen are not going to be the unit his opponent wants to make in the long run. As Mem is pointing out, the resources are looking pretty good for Nicov, about to click up to the Imperial Age, and man, oh man, do I think that Franks struggle to deal with Slav infantry in the Imperial Age.
Well,
With possible siege to
nah, this
deal
is
with-
this.
yeah.
I mean, this is a game to Nicov for Nicov to lose,
Yes.
not for Liereyy to win, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Well, we can see it. You can see those resources, and Liereyy is struggling now with the economy, so he's trying to. He needs more range units. The pikes not gonna raid a lot. He can move those, and Nicov now going to Imperial. If he's just adding infantry, that's it.
Yeah, I think that Liereyy, like I was saying, is really going to struggle to find an answer to that. I mean, right now they're only men-at-arms, but once you get all those upgrades for them, they're just so terrifying to deal with.
Drink water, man. You got the pause. Come on, you can do it. It's good for your boys. This game is being awesome. Okay. Well, guys, hopefully you are enjoying as we are, because the game is. Oh man, I love it. They
Is the
keep
game
going.
happening?
Yeah, this is fine. They keep going. Long swordsman, Nicov, and the economy from Liereyy. Well, look at the amount of villages again. Liereyy, he keep booming. And he's raiding, man. Look at the amount of farming from Liereyy, man. He's leading the score now with, look at the amount of farming. I mean, he can come back in this game.
I definitely think it's possible. I think, like I was saying, the army is kind of misleading because the army is largely crap from
And
Liereyy.
he's expanding. Look at now Liereyy.
Yeah, I do
all
really
over the
like-
map.
I mean, he has the map control, and he is doing something with it, which I always really like seeing. Even grabbing arson, so the pikemen can just poke down the buildings that much more efficiently. But yeah, the longswordsmen, as we just keep on hammering in, I just don't really see anything to deal with them, because you don't even need that many longswordsmen to kill so many pikemen.
Billy's number is almost the same. Idle Billy's 50 to army, 19, and like you said, yeah, he's just like they are cheap units. Now that he's doing cheap units, sorry. Liereyy is going to scale bar the armor, so he's not planning to go Imperial. He's just going full army, man.
Well, when it
Oh,
comes,
look.
yeah, gonna be a big old pike ram push.
Okay.
And this is the sort of thing that I think can work really well against a lot of civs, but not Slavs going for champions.
Yeah. Well, the problem for Nicov, look his economy. I mean, he has food but no gold, so not gonna be able to look. And oh man, I don't find my barracks. Okay, now I do. I see. Okay, forging and
Two-handed swordsman, and I mean two-handed swordsman. They're gonna be.
they are strong, and 200 swords even more. But
Yeah.
let's see, man, because population difference is there. Liereyy is ahead 10 villages and forcing to have 15, 20 idols now.
Yeah, I mean, Liereyy is coming back in a position where
Maybe a castle here,
Yeah,
Normal. Imagine if he's dropping here a castle forward. I know that he can come with the trade, but he's gonna gain time.
Yeah, I mean, but how are you going to stop Nicov from, you know, the sort of counterattack now that he's going to be coming into his own with the Imperial Age? Because this army from Liereyy doesn't fight Nikov's army. I mean, yeah, knights are good against swordsmen in terms of population and cost efficiency, but not when the number difference is just that extreme. And now two-handed swordsmen coming in, one of the coolest looking unit models in the game for sure. You're just going to see them hack away through this entire army of Liereyy. I think. I hope. To sound right.
Imagine if he's losing you. I was shut up. He will fail. He will. No, not gonna fail. Definitely not. Okay, but the trade is not the best, or no. But look at Liereyy economy, man. Balance, like I love to say, 0, 0, 0.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
he got nothing because
that's what I
he's
like to see when it
using
comes to military
Yeah.
counts. It's pretty much dead even now.
Yeah, but it's normal. But the Iris is still there, man, and he's still going on the right side. Siege war stop. He's gonna raid. He keep raiding even a Boyar. I love those Boyars, but with upgrades, man. Crossbows. This is crazy, man. He's getting corner him on the on that top right one in the map. You see?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I think that
He's trying to go out.
pikemen are going to do pretty well just to complement the swordsmen, as the swordsmen will struggle to deal with the cavalry. Honestly, I think Boyars might be a cute option here for Nicov as well, but obviously very expensive on the gold, which is a pretty big limiting factor for him right now. And I don't like Nicov throwing away two-handed swordsmen for no adequately explored reason.
Didn't lose a single knight.
Yeah.
Didn't lose a single knight. So that is a little bit of a throw from his military. He's taking everything. Look at the military again. He's not microing, and here what we are getting is that Liereyy is controlling absolutely all the map, and he's still in castle age. He has 700 stone. Where to put the castle? OrnLu, what do you think?
I think denying gold would be really impactful.
Castle out of the map! I'm sorry, but look at the castle, man. Okay, well, he's taking all the farmers, but not taking the gold. Do you think this is the best castle? I mean, DauT castle is not, but
yeah, it's not much better. I mean, if a castle goes up but it's not there to shoot anybody, is it really coming up?
he's in the end of the map, people say in the chat. He's in the romantic castle? Okay, we keep going now with the knights. He's gonna raid. He's raiding. Well, the good thing is that he's constantly raiding Nicov all the time.
I mean, keeping Nicov in his base is literally the only thing that will let Liereyy possibly win this game. But now even more Boyars actually coming out. They're just so dang good at killing knights. And I feel like eventually Nicov might stabilize. I mean, that's just so many idols, though.
He's losing the game, man. I mean, I don't want to say like this because he's in Imperial and Liereyy is still not even close to goal, but he's getting 171 population and Nicov is struggling in pop. I mean, he is still with the score so close, but you can see here now with the castle, and remember that cheaper castle for France, he can make even another castle somehow here, and then where's the goal? We can check now Nicov. Is he mining any goal? Where's the mining? I don't have hotkeys, guys. Damn it. Well, this is the only goal.
Yeah, that's not really going to be that great. But I feel like if Nicov can just gather together enough pikemen, I really don't see many more crossbowmen left from Liereyy, so I think that's probably his best course of action for the time being. But dipping below 100 villagers, still with 40 idle. Though, it must be said that the military counts are starting to close together, and that means that...
No, now Nicov is ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Now Nikov's ahead.
Coinage! Oh, okay, he removed. He wanted to give me some more food, you know? I was like, what is the coinage here going on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it was obviously a misclick, but what he was trying to make in the market, maybe the guild? But they don't have the guilds.
Yeah, Franks don't have guilds. Neither of these civs have guilds.
Yeah.
But I think this...
The castle, man. That's a good castle. He should probably make Axemans now.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Axemen pretty much kill everything that Nicov has to make except Boyars.
From where he got the resources? I mean,
I
I switched it, man. He was using the market heavily, and now, guys, 174 population, 140, a crazy, absolutely crazy game. Many pikes, +1, +2, but Liereyy is on the way to Imperial with more army, more map control, and 33 villages more. Who will say to you and to me that 10 minutes ago? That it will happen?
Not me.
No, I'm sure, man. Nobody, man.
Yeah, now
Nobody,
going to be
man.
switching into light cav. Obviously, gold will be something that both of these players have to be very conscious about as this game goes forward. But I think in terms of, you know, raw late game power, Slavs should have this, but not if you're not in position to deal with 20 knights running into your economy. But
Yeah, look at his economy.
I mean, the villagers are on strike again. It's not, you know, not going to matter that much. But I mean, the Halberdier raid, it's getting some damage done. This game, I think, still could definitely go either way.
I'm not sure. Well, Liereyy resources. He's not with great resources, but you can see that his population is amazing and similar to Nicov, but Nicov doesn't have map, man. That's the biggest problem here. Look at the castle. He's unable to make a single trap. Well, I listen a trap. Maybe I'm wrong, but where's the trap? Okay, there you go. He's one trebuchet. Okay.
A single throwing axe.
One.
But knights are going to run in, and they're going to run into a bunch of halberdiers, most likely. So Liereyy is going to have to be careful about this. He's still not into the Imperial Age quite yet. His population, again, is looking fantastic, but... Oh, man, it's just... He's been able to put up so much pressure.
But Liereyy got, sorry, OrnLu, 55 farmers. Nicov got 19 farmers. There is Slavs,
Yeah,
but still 19 farmers.
That's not
you know?
not enough at this stage of the game.
Yeah.
And so long as Liereyy is going to be able to constantly apply pressure, I think it's going to be really hard for Nicov to actually make anything happen right now. Throwing Axemen, of course, are going to do absolute work. And with Liereyy coming into the Imperial Age, is that going to be the sort of thing he needs to just totally snowball this game? We see Nikov's villager count just continuing to plummet.
It's incredible. He's going down all the time. He's going down all the time because his Liereyy is absolutely doing the comeback from now, from the NAC2, because he was clear behind after those crazy bada-booms.
Oh, yeah.
And then, bam! He didn't stop to attack Nicov from there.
No,
Did you notice?
Yeah, no, and that's what you need to do, because if you're at such a huge tech disadvantage and you're not really able to defend yourself at home, because neither of these guys are walled, because that's just the nature of this map, like, you need to make sure that your opponent does not have a second to breathe to really, you know, get all the sorts of Imperial Age techs that they need. And yeah, you see Liereyy just do such a beautiful job with that. Really,
Yeah. Impressive.
Possibly the
Look
best
at the
player in the world when
population.
it comes to Castle Age aggression. in my
Look at the
opinion.
population,
Yeah.
OrnLu. And you say not a single second to breathe. He didn't let a single second to breathe to you, to me, to the viewers, to anyone.
No.
Because he didn't let a second to see what he was doing. And now, the population difference. What the hell, man? 65 villages, man. It's
This
not,
game's over.
He's not. Yeah, I know, but
It is.
he's not even rebuilt. What? Well, I don't know. I don't have hotkeys, man. I need hotkeys. Nili, help me, man. I don't have hotkeys for the TC. GG has been
GG.
called. Oh my lord, man. And Lord is there, man, in the dinner room. He came back literally from the hell.
Literally from the hell.
Man,
Not just any hell, the hell.
he's amazing, man. He's absolutely amazing. 100 population more, double the villages at the end. I don't know what happened. Well, I know what happened in this game, but I don't know how it can happen. He even got a castle.
Yeah.
This is what is more impressive for me. Like, he got a castle in a good position. He was here taking all the farmers, but then he came through the right side, to the middle, on the left. I mean, just check the minimap.
Yeah, it's amazing what a player
Incredible, man.
with, you know, who's down in villagers and down in tech can do, but Liereyy really just made it work, really just punishing how open Nicov was.
Let's check the achievement because they
Oh.
launched it already, man. They don't give a single second to
Nah,
breathe,
man.
man. Military, you can see there the military at the end. Nicov even ahead, 322, 42, 63, and the economy expected much more for Liereyy because he was raiding during the last 20 minutes. Let's go back because let's go and check. Where is the player here? Oh, where's the player? Here it is. You want to see the players? Let's see how they are. Hopefully you have enjoyed with this one, and well, probably we should go first to the maps. Let's see if I can remove here Franks if I find it. Franks is here. No, I need to. It's here. There you go. And Slavs should be in this spot. Okay. Rehydratation, man.
Well, the good rehydration civs were both banned in the form of Indians and Japanese, so I think that really leaves the whole, well, everything on the table. I think, honestly, all 6 of these civs could be played here. I think it's just a matter of, like, the other maps and you know,
Yeah.
where you'd want to prefer them.
But now we have to focus that Nicov is 2-0 behind, and he need to think, okay, this is now or never. I will lose what to pick here. I will go with Hans. I mean, I don't see Mongols. The mobility for Britons is not the best in this one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I will go with Hans and Liereyy. Let's see what he's going to do. Now, guys, we're jumping into the third game. Welcome, everyone. And, oh, I was wrong, man. Memb+OrnLu Titanic, you know what I mean?
I was about to say Berbers, but or Britons and Berbers, but I mean I didn't say it, so I can't take credit for it, unfortunately.
No, Berbers, it makes, it is a good choice here for this one. Britons, what do you think? I'm not sure.
So the reason I think you go for Britons here is because this map is fairly wallable, at least compared to, say, in Arabia. You can see players go for a fast castle a bit more comfortably than normal, especially since you want to wall the edges due to all the shorefish. So in that situation, if Britons can get up to the castle age nice and quickly, the mobility isn't as much of a problem when the map is, sort of you're just funneling units, towards the center.
Yeah.
So I think that is probably the reason. And then, of course, you want to save Huns for later. But that's my take on it. Who knows?
Yeah, let's see. Well, remember that they have a couple of camels. There was some fan in the previous game because people thought that with the camels, but it was in another map. That Fire didn't know that they got camels, but he knows, man. He was doing a restart. What? He's mining gold? He's mining gold. Is he gonna go for early barrack? Crazy militias in the super early? Well, no, because he's doing a lumber camp. Well, but he has the goal already for the drash, so he want to make militias early.
Yeah. So I guess I don't know why you delay your wood income for that. It's something minor, but it's just a little bit confusing. But I think that you're saying, it's very likely going to be for a drush because, in case you didn't know, despite being the wrong drop-off point, once you build the drop-off point, your resources get dumped off anyway. So yeah, 110 gold in the bank right now for Nicov, just what you need for that 3 militia drush, which is very common with Britons.
Okay, I'm still thinking in the previous game, man. I have enjoyed a lot, man. I mean, it was a back and forth, and hopefully we get something similar in this one. Gonna be great. And now we have the elephant. There's a lot of times, well, it depends on the civilization. It's true that this is not Japanese, or that the players don't even take in these kind of maps maybe the elephant, because they go for a lot of mills, but for now, they are not going for the mills.
Yeah, and I really have to say, Mem, that is really the elephant in the room when it comes to this game.
Yeah.
Because, no mills, and that's you usually see players even take their starting villagers and just go to the mill.
Directly, yeah.
But, is that a mill? No.
But both are playing similar.
Yeah.
Okay, they have two camels. Remember that those camels don't have a really big LOS, so you cannot explore really good. Also, they don't have attack, guys. And with this food here, well, you can go, now is the first one, okay? You can go till Imperial and you still getting that. It's really strong and really fast food incoming, which is great. Let's go with the full war Nicov. He's trying to go more aggressive now. Then let's switch to Liereyy. He's still on, well, that's not his base anymore. He's half of the map already.
Yeah.
And he's walling a little. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. This map is surprisingly wallable, I'd say.
For Liereyy even more. Look how much wood he has. Well, but Nicov is similar. A little bit more open, I would say.
Yeah, certainly.
But
it's workable, I think, for both players if they want to take it to the castle age more quickly than normal.
Do you think they will try to go directly castle and maybe go with some militias and try to do that?
I think that a Drush FC would make a lot of sense for Nicov, especially since Britain's literally living in the castle age. Cheap TCs and extra range. It's pretty feels good, man, all around. Liereyy, Berbers are a civ that really starts to shine in the castle age themselves, so maybe he's going to want to get up there himself. Though I think it's more likely that we'd see scouts from him, possibly to punish a more open map from Nicov. But I think it could go either way.
Okay. Well, the barrack is already there. You can see. Oh, I think we maybe need the 1 second, guys.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to increase. Yes. Now you should listen the sound, the in-game sound, better again. Yeah, it is good. You hear already, right?
The majestic sound of the camel. You can somehow hear Hyuna Hobi smiling.
Hopefully, guys, you listen now the in-game a little bit better. Should be perfect now. And well, he's walling already, man. There you go. Nicov. It makes sense. I mean, and Britons is the snipers, man. I love to say those snipers that can take everything. And imagine with Thumbrin. They don't have Thumbrin, but imagine if they were with Thumbrin. Well, I think we're going to see Castle Age from Nicov. Then let's focus on Liereyy, because Liereyy is not walling. And he's with Berbers, and he's going to go standard up. Going to drop the foot. He's trying at least. Get in. There you go.
Pop. That's I guess it's would be like 21 if he had a scout. So yeah, pretty normal-ish time.
Yeah, but not gonna be able to do any damage.
I
He's 1 and
doubt it.
all.
Yeah, I think that
And the
Drush is going to
militias?
come in. By the time that the scouts are on the map, yes, they'll probably clean up all the militia without too much problem. But yeah, I think that Nicov should be at least pretty well set up to go to the castle age here.
Okay. Well, he's doing the barrack. Of course, he cannot see anything. He has 1 camel around, also Nicov, while the other 2 camels are together in front, forward. So those militias might surprise him. Let's go to Nikov's point of view, because the militias are coming. 1, 2 militias. He can see the lumbergan, so he's going directly to the wood. I think he should wait to have all the militias together. If you send 1 alone, it's useless. And he's coming. So I guess that he will make here the gap. Oh, he's going actually for the
Is Liereyy not quick
for the
walled?
food, man. No, he's not wall, man. But don't send 1.
Yeah, that's
Why'd you send 1, man? I don't understand.
Well, hopefully for Nikov's sake, he can deny any sort of walling attempts at this point. But even going back right now, I guess Lierey's.
He will wall now. Let's go all visible. Yeah, you see,
Yeah,
it's
that's,
suspect.
I think a little
But
bit
it's a
sloppy.
mistake.
Yeah.
It's a mistake. You should go with all the militias, and now it's like, hey, I'm coming. You send 1 militia.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming.
Like, if you're going to send in the 1 militia, you have to, like, stick there with the 1 militia to prevent any sort of quick walling stuff. from
Yeah,
happening.
even if you lose it, because you have a spoiler already, so keep
Yeah.
it there and don't let him wall. Anyway,
But, for some reason,
okay, what is this, man? Liereyy, man. Liereyy. Aye, Liereyy. Okay, he's not.
you know, Drush coming in, I don't need to quick wall these villagers. That would be silly. But, yeah, scout of play, of course, going to be what we expected here from Liereyy. And I think that with the scouts coming in, the militia are going to be cleaned up eventually. This is just forcing a tiny little bit of idle time. The camels coming in, forgetting that they have no one riding them, so they can't actually do any damage.
He want to block it. He want to block it, man.
Yeah, of course.
He want to block it. He's using like a shield. But now we go and focus. Sorry, I was in the right point that I wanted to check on Nikov's point of view. Do you think he will get the resources? I think with those in the surface and another. But let's focus in the militia. Nah, he's not doing any damage. Well, this will be a good position for Nicov, because he's gonna go up to Castle Age, I
Here's getting a
believe.
very quick town watch as well. I know you like town watch. I like town watch as well, but I feel like this is a little too fast of a town watch. I mean,
Yeah,
your opponent's not even in the feudal age yet.
and even more when Nicov is in Dark Age. I mean,
Yeah.
do you think he's gonna come now like this? I mean, yeah, but the timing is 12 minutes 38 seconds. It's a good time, man. If he managed to go Castle Age, he's gonna go Castle Age 15 minutes with militias,
Yeah, I mean,
something like this,
the power
or
of
16
Swordfish.
early. Yeah, that's truth.
But yeah, we're going to see Nicov hit the feudal age. Do you think he's going to invest in the men at arm upgrade? I mean, all those militia are pretty much full HP.
I wouldn't do it. I mean, you want to go Castle Age, but
I would personally. Is that an archer range blacksmith? Yes, it is. So pretty much, Nicov going to be going for the sort of picture-perfect Britain's gameplay that they would prefer to go for in a vacuum.
yeah, and actually the other guy got a scout already. Of course, they can make some damage, but you can delay yourself. You want to go Castle Age as soon as possible, and the archery range and blinded is coming. And Liereyy is coming forward, aggressive for a scout, the village, but the map is pretty, well, it's good for him, man. But that
no
has a
stone,
stone?
no stone.
I was checking, exactly, man. Oh, man,
The stone's to the
that's
north.
unfortunate, man, because if now you can make 1 tower, and you have to choose where to make the tower.
Well, I think you make it wherever Liereyy makes his tower, and then beyond that, I mean, the rest of Nikov's resources are very safe.
Yeah,
Like, it's going to take a lot of effort from Liereyy to ever sort of break through and get to the
that tower
resources.
tower is terrible.
Yeah, that tower it's an OrnLu tower, to say the least.
You take 1 farmer, and that's it. Yeah, he's not taking anything, man. There, I don't understand that tower. It's true that the exploration wasn't the best. You can see that he only explored in front, guys. But that tower, ouch!
Yeah, not a fan. Militia,
Taking a nap, you know.
yeah, you know, take a
Taking a
break.
nap. Yeah.
And of course, yeah, Nikov's just going to get up to the castle age without too much of a hassle. Of course, Britain's with the faster working ranges.
It's perfect situation here. I mean, double archery range already. I mean, a lot of villages on gold, taking a lot of food here and also in this one. Then he's also with 3 farmers. Well, 2 farmers because this one is denied. And now try to go and raid at home.
Yeah, you can see that not even a defensive tower was forced out by Liereyy right there. And in my opinion, this should be like a golden opportunity for Nicov to make something happen, because he knows that his opponent has to either be on stone or not able to put down additional town centers. And you see that Liereyy is indeed on the stone. But I think this should just be an opportunity for Nicov to say, okay, your economy is going to be delayed by a pretty hefty margin, so I can just, you know, throw down TCs and make something happen.
Oh, was trying to make a second tower, but that tower will never go up. Never, because those archers are already +2. Crossbows, and as soon as he can... Wow, he will be able to afford bot. I wouldn't add the TC that early.
I would, honestly. Like,
but do you have economy to make botkin arrow and keep the production? I mean, you can wait a little bit. You are completely walled. Try to push maybe, because we have seen that he's going too much in the economy. It happened. Try to push more Liereyy now that you have the advantage, because if you wait a little bit, you will give him time to catch up.
My only concern with that is that you know that Liereyy is, probably on stone, so he's going to possibly get a defensive castle. But Liereyy, he's sticking in the feudal age right now. And
Exactly.
I think that might come to bite Nicov, because those Briton crossbowmen are very fragile, and Bloodlines +1 defense scouts, they're gonna
kill
mop
all.
those up.
Gonna kill all with those upgrades. So yeah, maybe some more crossbows. The botkin is really needed. Now Nicov is gonna, if he's doing the botkin, it will be great. But then you don't need that TC because it won't have the food. But no botkin. So now without the botkin, the crossbows are good, but those scouts will take probably absolutely everything, even with a good micro. No man, it's Bloodlet and scaled Bardin armor. You see, he's taking with some micro, those crossbows are going bye-bye. And now, Liereyy could wall at home. Of course, the economy advantage should grow and grow for Nicov, right?
Yeah, I still think Nicov is in a very comfortable position, grabbing horse collar. Not actually late, he's only just now seeding more than his third farm. Third TC on the way as well.
TC.
Cheap Briton TC is always super nice to work with, and he'll be able to remass his crossbowman without too much hassle. Yes, that wasn't as effective a attack, I guess, that Nicov would like, but he's not going to be in too bad of a position. His opponent still hasn't clicked up to the castle age yet, Mem.
Yeah, he's in feudal age. So, the chance here for Liereyy, if he reach castle age in okay position and is not getting ready, he should go forward. I mean, with siege.
Yeah.
With siege and go with berbers, cheaper knights, go knights full in probably. You cannot catch up that boom incoming.
No, definitely not. The thing is, Berbers, of course, do have I think, much better army than Britons, especially as the game goes on. Maybe see some Genitors if you're feeling...
Janitors! Man, I want to see the Janitors, man! They created the Janitor. They are still in the game, you know?
Yeah,
but we don't see ever, man.
No, I only say that because I remember, maybe a month ago, I played this exact same matchup as Berbers, and I went, mass Janitors, and then...
You are also a player, man?
I also play the game.
I'm
bad, but I'm also a player.
Nah, don't be humble, man. I'm bad. You are okay, man. You're okay. Look at those scouts taking those archers down. Yes, and couple of villages going down, and people is loud because I said I'm bad. Why people loud, man? Hopefully it's not about that.
Well, maybe they're just
No, it's about that. No problem. No problem. Scouts taking those crossbows, and well, he took everything, and now he's on the way to Castle Age, but 10 villages behind.
Yeah,
10 villages
and that's not going to get any closer, Mem. I mean, think of all of that time where Castle Age is researching, not continuing with villager production. Meanwhile,
but he's gonna go.
Oh yeah,
all in. He's gonna go all in.
Is it already too far gone though? Nicov
and Bodkin
is finally getting a Bodkin, and of course with the Briton faster producing ranges, you can really mass up a lot of crossbowmen. I think Nicov is in a pretty nice position defensively, despite being walled in on the north.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, let's make some deja vu, right, OrnLu? This is a game.
Yes, it is.
For Nicov to lose and not for Liereyy to win, right? It will happen again. I mean, now it's even harder than in the previous game. Isn't it or not?
I definitely agree. The economy difference is even that much more staggering. Do the crossbowmen see those villagers? They're pretty low, but no.
Nah, he's fine. He's fine.
But yeah, Nicov.
Oh, he's walling. Okay.
I think this is totally essential because some crossbowmen sneaking around would totally just end the game. But palisade walls behind the stone walls, kind of strange. But the watchtower should be enough to ward off at least the crossbowmen from the gold mine. But that wood line is looking mighty open to me, Mem.
I don't know. I don't know. He's gonna be in time. He's gonna be in time. He's gonna wall in time or not? He's gonna. Yeah. Oh, it's stone walls. Okay.
Yeah.
But those crossbows can break that super easily. He got some good resources to go, but the difference in the population now is huge. I mean, it's really huge.
Yeah, Liereyy instantly getting +2 defense and bowsaw. I mean, the sort of things that you would expect in this position. He knows what he needs to do. It's just a matter of, is it going to be enough in time? I think 4 knights with +2 should be enough to clean up those crossbowmen, especially with the scouts there. But looks like maybe trying to pick off some reinforcements is what Lierey's trying to do. He sees the units right by the house, and that doesn't make any sense. I feel like that should be the pikeman upgrade.
It's many times, man.
That has to be a misclick for Pikeman.
Oh well. It's many times, so it's a complete misclick. There is some people telling, do you think they are asking to us, let's interact a little bit with the viewers. Do you think that he's experimenting a little bit because he's 2-0 ahead? Well, I don't think so. I think this civilization matchup, it just bring the game up to this point.
Oh yeah, certainly. Yeah, so it's kind of hard for me at this angle to read chat all the time, so apologies.
Don't worry, for that I'm telling you.
Okay, thanks. But yeah, of course, we're going to see Nicov. Micro is a little hard out. That's actually not the best micro in the world. And of course, I said 4 knights with +2 should be enough to clean up all the crossbowmen. 4 knights with +2 able to clean up all the crossbowmen. But as you're pointing out, Mem, that's a big villager difference.
Yeah, and it's also worth, in my opinion. He took like 3 villagers with 4 or 5 crossbows, and he took it. Only chance here, it should be... Oh man, it's still going to see the spear, so the meta times is there, but no, the pikeman upgrade, of course, was a misclick. Now he's coming with a knight, a couple of knights, 4 scouts. There's a lot of knights now.
That's more than a couple knights.
Yeah. But I think he needs siege.
Oh, I totally agree.
University, ballistic would be great. Pikeman upgrade. Doing another town center in that spot. Why here? To cover the stone? Yeah, it's the only stone that he has, more or less. Ouch, man. Nah, but the crows are there. Crows and pikes. This is going to be really complicated. I think we're going to go for the fort, man.
Yeah, I totally agree. And I'm not... well, maybe the knights can...
Well, I should shut up tonight, because when I say that, then Liereyy is killing absolutely everything, man. Mangonel down, the knights are coming, he's with the husband and the +2, and no army there. So now, the villages can go down for Nicov, and they are definitely going down, but it's still 40 villages different.
Yeah, I mean, Age of Gates is going to delay things a little bit, but it's not going to be too significant, and you can already see the pikeman production is under full swing here for Mr. Nicov, and I think he's going to be at least fairly well equipped to defend against his opponent's army. Knights, of course, are missing the forging upgrade, so they're not going to be able to 4-shot the villagers, going to need to kill them in 5 shots. You can see that actually making a difference right there. And I think that, yes, Liereyy will get some damage done, but is it going to be enough?
Oh, now it's ready, man. And there's 20 villages idle. Castle for Liereyy forward? Maybe? I want to see this. Well, the castle is forward. He's not enough. Well, he's taking a lot of resources, that's truth. A stone and basically 2 golds. But it shouldn't be here, the castle, maybe?
That would be quite the aggressive castle positioning. Maybe Liereyy...
So risky, right?
Yeah. Vivi would put the castle there for sure.
Well, but no, Vivi will put the castle here, you know? Here. He will cross, I don't know how, but he will jam with the village and will make the castle here, and I will be, what is this? But no, man, Liereyy, you know, he's doing the castle in this spot, all out, guys, it's the truth, man.
Yeah.
And the knights and the scouts is coming, okay. Now trying to go, he's gonna raid. Now, he's taking the position, fletching. Well, but he knows what he has to do. I mean, he knows that he needs to push. The problem is that... well, he's getting a lot of map control.
Yeah, I mean, this is reminding me a lot of the last game, Mem.
Didn't want to say, you know.
Yeah, but okay, there's a lot of pikemen here, though, for Nicov.
Yeah, but the pikes, how many upgrades? +1, it's okay. The knights are +2 without any attack upgrade. The Mangonel is coming. Now he's going with villages. What is Nicov doing? What is Nicov doing with those villages? I don't know. He's gonna go siege. He's trying to stop this. Okay, the Mangonel is coming. The Crows are going to do the job. He's trying to kill some villagers. But the castle is going to be up. And now he needs to go back. Man, 37 villages ahead, 13 on idle, and more army for Nicov. Nicov, you have to win the TC here. Why the players are not going to try to expand? Look, let's go to Nicov. Well, he has Explorer. He could go there and make some town center there. And look, he got a stone here, super safe.
Yeah, and that's, of course, a big problem for him because his only stone is very exposed in the north. His secondary stone is actually the one that's right behind the castle.
Ouch. Okay, go.
Yeah, and it's going to be really hard for...
Oh, man, starting to make some good Mangonel shot. Population is still double, but now we don't know anymore.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see. Nicov not really on a ton of stone, so a defensive castle is not going to be in the near future for him. But his resources are actually not looking half bad in terms of getting up to the Imperial Age.
Yeah. He can go, man. He has 42 villages ahead. We checked Liereyy resources, and well, what resources, right? He got nothing. He got nothing in the bank, but he's doing the bot. He's trying to put all the pressure. He's trying to go now with those Mangonels. And the problem is, how do you kill those Mangonels now with the army that Nicov got?
You hopefully get to the Imperial Age ASAP and then snipe them with Britain stuff.
Yeah, otherwise...
Yeah, otherwise it's going to be really hard.
man! Okay, 3 villies down. They're starting to make bada booms. Another 2 villies down. That's 5. And another. And what is this, man? Move the bill. Oh my lord, really? He's taking a lot of villies here. But Nicov is still on the way to Imperial with now 24 idle villies. Idle. And check the minimap. But he's going to Imperial. He should still with a good advantage.
Yeah, I still think Nicov is in a very good spot. I guess Liereyy... Oh, Mangonel coming out there. Nice splits there from Liereyy. Oh, wait, no, sorry, that was the Mangonel. It was just right next to the Siege Workshop. Threw me off, but yeah, no, never mind. But yeah, obviously, Liereyy was watching the games of Jordan earlier and was like, I can do that. There we go.
Another, and Liereyy, oh, well, if you lose the Mangonels like this, then there's no return in this one.
Just like Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, but...
I'm kidding.
I know,
Well,
I know.
he's moving all over the map. Now, this is good. He's going to the north, but he noticed, so he's gonna kill all this. Nah, this is... Now it should be really, really... And he's doing the TC here, so I don't know, he got... How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Like 6 stone center got Nicov. And he's expanding his economy all over.
Yeah, really taking advantage of those cheap Britain TCs, and once he actually, you know, gets to the Imperial Age, gets Bracer, he's going to outrange those Mangonels by just such a massive margin, and he's going to be dealing more than 1 damage to them per arrow. I think that they're really going to struggle to find a lot of value at this point, especially if we already see Nicov in a defensive position where the Mangonels are going to, like, bump into each other and really struggle to find a shot.
Yeah, I mean, those are... But he got Arbalest? I mean, he got Archers right now? Range units? 4, huh? Don't have range units.
That's true.
Don't have range units, so he first need to do it, and now he's taking another Mangonel. What the hell, man? He want to win the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, he's taking the Siege Wars up, and he's doing it. While he's doing the Squires, you only need the Arbalest, in my opinion. What do you think?
I totally agree. I think Halves are going to be...
No food, man.
Fine. You can almost afford the Halberdier upgrade, but I feel like you gotta... You know, do something with your Imperial Age. The Imperial Age itself does not do anything for you. It has to be something with it.
Yeah.
We're going to see maybe an attempted flank here by these pikemen.
The pikes is still +1/+1. Those camel archers are +2/+2. So basically they are fully upgraded from castle stacks, right? He need to go back now. Going back, well, Nicov is with the halberdiers, but with halves you are not going to raid. You are going to defend.
Exactly. Well, TC is down, but that's okay. Nicov has like 20 more.
No, but 2 TC is now down. Ay, ay, ay.
Only 19.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Only 19 now. 2, 4, 6 Mangonels. He's going to go aggro. He's going to keep going. At home, what he is, he's well, right? He's doing more town centers. Yes, he's booming more and more. Of course, his economy is not great. He's only 65 villages. But Nicov keep booming. And not the right army, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. The army is slightly in favor of Nicov numerically, but as a
That he has gold, sorry? That I interrupt you? I mean...
No, he should be running out.
Only this one. I'm trying to check, but... Oh, man.
No,
he doesn't have any gold.
Yeah, the castle denies both of the golds because Nicov's map is fairly unfortunate in that all of his resources are in the center.
So even more reason to don't go halves, man. Keep that gold for the Arbalest, man.
Yeah,
man, he's still pushing, man. He's doing this again.
Yeah, I'm just not sold on this game plan. I mean, even skirmishers, I feel like you need at least something. Otherwise, the camel archers are just going to out-micro you for days. As the thing is, Lierey's army is just so much more population efficient.
But there's a goal that he can take.
Oh yeah, I don't know why he's
not. He's not going. This goal, of course, is impossible now. It's great. It's great map control here from Liereyy. But let's see a little bit stubborn now. Nicov probably. Do you think there is some pressure because they know that we are here all together, but also a lot of people watching?
It's possible.
I don't know, man.
We'll have to ask them after the series.
Yeah, that's a question.
Yeah.
You will do it, huh?
Yeah, will do. But yeah, of course, Camel Archer is going to be pretty good against Mangonels. Having that 7 base attack, even in the Castle Age, makes them just so much more effective, like moving guard towers.
He's gaining time again.
Yeah.
He's gaining time again. Look at that food incoming now. He's with how many Mangonels, man? How many? Oh, he called it.
He called it. It's over, man.
Nicov called it GG.
It's over. He's 30 pop ahead. He calls GG.
I cannot.
It's okay,
please, please,
okay. Oh man, this was so winnable for Nicov.
Wait, I need food, guys. Can you bring me food and water, please?
Oh man.
I don't know what is this, really. It's 40 villies almost ahead, man. I want to rage! But I'm not gonna rage. Nicov, I'm gonna take you now. Ah, man. Okay, let's take the achievement. Oh, man, really? You see, I thought, I swear, I thought he called the GG Liereyy, man.
Oh yeah.
I thought was Liereyy. Okay, let's go for the achievement. I don't know. I mean, it's true that they don't see what we
of
do.
course.
I mean, we are now seriously. We see everything. They don't. And really, if he just hold a little bit, move here, make like mining camp here, and well, I don't know how was the. It's true that his resources was low, but Arvales will stop him, man.
Yeah.
I mean, with the range, with some micro, now check this, it's a lot. It's true that there's a lot of camel archers and mangonels, but it's 10 range instantly, right?
Yeah, exactly. And the mangonels are still going to take a decent amount of time to actually like break through all of that infrastructure of Nicov.
Yeah.
So, and questionable GG timing. Of course, this is just the first series that these guys are going to be playing. Nicov definitely has the chance to bring it back. Certainly not eliminated.
Do you make the interview? Because if I do the interview, I eat Nicov, I'm come on. Okay, let's take the achievements.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we are getting a good fun. Hopefully you enjoy as well. I feel that it's a pity because we could have seen 4 games 100%.
Yeah.
Was a pleasure to cast with you.
As always,
amazing.
man.
Was great. And well, military, 112, 44 unit kills, 30 largest army. Economy, Nicov, tonight you sleep with me. And economy, Nicov, what? Obviously, much better economy, but not in stone and gold.
Yeah.
And for the expensive units and so on, that matters a lot, with me. I mean in quotes, okay? We don't sleep together. I love you, Marta. Marta is my wife, as you don't know. Well, and in the timeline you can see how Nicov got huge advantage with the villages and even with army, in the amount of army all the time there. Well,
yeah, that's it, man.
I wanted to cast more, man. I wanted to
know.
cast more, man. It was good, man.
Yeah, we
was
have many more days ahead of us.
Guys, I almost understood 50% of what he say. I feel proud of myself, okay? Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave you here, and he's gonna make the interview to Liereyy and Nicov. Liereyy, you follow my advice, huh? I see you there, man. I see you there. Where's the scene for the coach? Okay, I want to see that smile, Liereyy. Look at that smile. I want to see that smile. Guys, hopefully you have enjoyed. OrnLu will take the interview, and I will see you really, really soon, guys. Thank you for watching. We love this game. Bye-bye.
Do I sit between you guys? You guys good? Good to go? All right. So, Liereyy, Nicov, that series was 3-0, but I think that definitely the games all could have gone either way. Both of the last 2 games, we saw Nicov here with the much faster Imperial Age time, economic lead, but Liereyy just killing him in the Castle Age. Why did you think that was the best way to get ahead of Nicov at that point?
Well, I felt like I was really behind Nicov because he was Britons and cheaper TCs and he was going to HFC. And I expected him to have a good economy. So if I just played standard and didn't push, I would just fall behind and lose the game in early imp. So
yeah, and what Mem and I were saying on stream, Nicov, is we thought that Arbalests would have been fine for you defensively there, but you opted to go for the Halb play. Why did you do that?
Because I didn't have much gold left. I had only 1 gold buy.
Yeah.
I couldn't spawn in the corners.
There,
Arvales would, I would have made 10 Arvales, 10 no more gold.
yeah, that's true. There was a gold. Your TC in the far south of the map by the stone, there was a gold to the north of that, if you remember, that you could have taken. That.
Yeah, I think my TC's placement wasn't very good. It's
No.
not inside my base, I should have expanded.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. How about the game number 2 though, the Franks versus Slavs game? Again, Liereyy going with the huge Castle Age pressure. Again, was it the same idea? You just felt like you were behind economically and had to make something happen?
yeah, it was pretty much the same because obviously it was fast up to Castle Age and there was Slavs. the farm bonus, so I would have just fallen behind, so I had to do something again.
Yeah, certainly. Though, of course, your approach there was different in that you were kind of picking Nicov apart, attacking at several places at once. I think the big thing there, I mean, you guys can disagree with me, was all the idle TC time, or idle villager time there for you, Nicov, because even if you were really ahead in villagers, you seemed like you didn't really have that many more working.
Yeah, the last two games were more or less the same. Like,
Yeah.
I play extremely slow in another computer. I can't get used to it in such a short time, so you go for the economy advantage right away. And they try to hold, then counterattacking Imperial Age, but he put too much pressure and couldn't hold.
Yeah, I was just like trying to think back to
I went on purpose for the economy
Yeah.
approach, because
Yeah.
it's really hard.
I don't blame you, man. But I guess game number one was pretty short and sweet. So yeah, do you guys, I guess, any last words for either of you?
Nice experience. Even with the 3-0,
Yeah,
it was fun to play.
you're not out.
No, the games
Yeah.
were fun.
Yeah. How about you, Liereyy?
Yeah, fun games, really enjoyable, and I enjoy the LAN zero delay. So
Yeah, should be good.
Yeah.
All right, I'll throw it back to you guys over at the computer. Maybe. Okay, we're good.
I didn't know that I was allowed to take over here. We will have TheViper against DauT coming up next, and that will be casted by Mr. BBQTurkman and Jordan himself, so that's going to be epic. We will let them set up. DauT is still pretty sleepy, just twittered one of those pictures you can see at that side that actually they didn't even start setting themselves up, so that's going to be epic. Mr. OrnLu, thanks for the great cast. And I will give you some lesson in history. You will enjoy that, and we will see each other in roughly 15 minutes, guys.
back when it all began. We traveled through Arabia all the way to Yucatan. We saw castles so bold and brave, we doubted our eyes. We tried to visit towns and towers, but they weren't very nice. And though I wanted to hit again, my crossbow man died through regicide. My army is sin, this is the end of your king. Fight, we're not allied, no diplomacy win. Let your TC bell ring to the sound of my hand. I've met Aztecs and Byzantines, Celts, Britons and Burmese. Was terrified of Franks and Goths, Mongols and Japanese. But Trash FC offensive market saved the day at last. My men at arms so scary fast, the snake would be impressed. Oh, I wanted to hit again, my crossbow man died through regicide. My army is sin, this is the end of your king. Fight, we're not allied, no diplomacy win. Let your TC bell ring. There was a time when we shared common ground. Now team islands have divided us somehow. I remember how you sold your food for gold and built a stone wall around your town to keep me out. I knew you since the age of kings, back when it all began. We traveled through Arabia all the way to Yucatan. We saw castles so bold and brave, we doubted our eyes. We tried to visit towns and towers, but they weren't very nice. And though I wanted to hit again, my crossbow man died through regicide. My army is sin, this is the end of your king. Fight, we're not allied, no diplomacy win. Let your TC bell ring to the sound of my hand. I've met Aztecs and Byzantines, Celts, Britons and Burmese. Was terrified of Franks and Goths, Mongols and Japanese. But Trash FC offensive market saved the day at last. My men at arms so scary fast, the snake would be impressed. Oh, I wanted to hit again, my crossbow man died through regicide. My army is sin, this is the end of your king. Fight, we're not allied, no diplomacy win. Let your TC bell ring. There was a time when we shared common ground. Now team islands have divided us somehow. I remember how you sold your food for gold and built a stone wall around your town to keep me out. But guess who's in Imperial now? Died through regicide. My army is sin, this is the end of your king. Fight, we're not allied, no diplomacy win. Let your TC bell ring. Die through regicide. My army is sin, this is the end of your king.
dominant in this house. And
Oh,
DauT
yeah.
can't do anything.
Does he has any build on any? Oh,
I would
all
be
the builds are
surprised.
there.
Let's see, pop 16.
Oh, he's trying to drop a castle. Oh no.
Oh, that's too optimistic, right? That should never
I
get up.
yeah. He doesn't have anything else. All the builds are
3
there.
was down?
Is DauT going to be defeated?
I think so. He will not get this castle up. I think it had to be here. See, I'm now clicking Castle Age. Slam already is Castle Age. Now doing fletching. A bit late. Forgot it. See, more villagers. Trying to build in between shots of the Mangonel. Now second Mangonel coming up. Oh, Barry's micro isn't the greatest.
Oh,
Why isn't the Mangonel shooting?
9 builds left.
All of them are there at the spot.
Yeah.
Might get the castle up. Let's see. Shoot Mangonels. You shouldn't do so many move controls. See how DauT is doing.
He's starting now. So
Now he's doing ground attack.
He's doing nice. He's doing. Look at this.
Now a ram is coming in. He maybe should. Oh god, DauT is doing. What is DauT doing here? I think
Hey,
very.
look
very,
at this. Yeah, leave there the exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, some builds going down. 86
8
HP.
builds. 8 builds.
8 builds.
8 builds.
He now is going for the town center as well. Oh,
I
the
know
Mangonel,
he
one
is.
Mangonel is going down.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, one monk more going down. I don't care if anything else is going on in this fight, on this map. Oh, let's see.
Oh,
Villagers. More going down.
6
6 villagers. We're at 98%. No shot.
Yeah, the castle is going to be up, but it will.
Let's see. Jump in, Magic Man.
4 builds.
4 villagers. DauT has 4 villagers. There's 1 knight.
He's
Now
killing
going
the
for
Mangonel.
Mangonel. It's the weirdest thing ever. He maybe
Yeah, but-
should. Now he's going for a plumed archer. Top 5. Only going up from now. Now converting the plumed archer. No!
Yeah, he converted.
DauT is defeated. DauT has 3
That
pop
is
left.
defeated.
Buying so much more time. Let's see. He still obviously has a dog. The dog needs to die so that he's actually defeated from the game. But he will not play this game. Okay. Here we go.
Hey, hey. We should definitely put headphones in. This will help us out.
I can hear yourself.
Yes.
Hey!
You need to move way more to the right hand side.
Absolutely, we can.
Okay.
Oh man, I can hear my own voice. Isn't that weird?
Me as well. What the hell? This sounds weird.
Yeah, but only for the start.
Huh?
You get used to it very, very quickly. Anyway, welcome back, guys. We're just kind of chilling at this point. I think we're just waiting on everyone to get the setup. I'm here with like the loveliest man ever, Jordan. We've been watching the smile all day. We've seen so many comments about it, and you're about to get it so much more here. So,
Hey guys, Turkman, pleasure to cast with you.
Oh, mate, it's always just a pleasure to see you in general. When I heard you were playing, man, I was so happy. That smile, we need it back in our lives.
I was like, Nili asked me, does it make sense to invite you? I'm like, of course, you need to smile, man. You need at least someone.
How can you not?
Exactly. And I did not do too bad today, so...
No, you did fantastically. Everyone today has played amazing. Like, the
Yeah.
thing a lot of people are missing out in the chat, like, this is the collection of some of the best players in the world.
Yeah.
If you go down 3-0, that's not an issue. You have been beaten
Exactly.
by someone who's just at the absolute top of the tier, and I think that's
Exactly.
something we need to take away.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all
so
good.
that's how it is. Right?
Exactly. At this point, I think we're just hanging out, waiting for the draft. I know we've got DauT and Viper both getting set up at the moment. This is the legendary game we were waiting for all day, guys.
Yeah.
And I hope everyone's excited as us. Now, you are the man who's been playing with these guys for years and years, maybe even a decade.
Yeah.
You know the shape they're in at the moment. If you had to make a call on who's going to win and how many games, what's your bet? What's your money on here?
It's interesting because obviously I have a huge history with both of those players. I've been playing with them for ages. If I had to pick, I would honestly say 3-0 for Viper. But, but only I have to say because it's the Viper.
Alright.
Like DauT is super prepared. He will perform very well this tournament. I'm very sure about that. But Viper, it's just one level above everyone else. So that's what I'm assuming.
Look, it's a bold claim, but look, I'm willing to believe you. We have seen Viper do amazing things in the past, and DauT's just an absolute living legend. So I guess we'll see. Look, we're like minutes away from finding out. We've got the draft coming up in 1 minute. Looks like we're just waiting on DauT to get started at this point. And let's see if we can control this at all. Let's have a look. Do we go?
Okay.
Map draft team? The draft?
Into drafting?
We're ready. Oh.
Here we go. Look at that bandana. The man's obviously confident.
And Viper is so nice right now. He's explaining everyone how it's working.
Just explaining the format for the tournament.
Arabia Star is the first map anyway. Then
we're just listening into it.
Some interesting squeaks.
Can they hear us? Oh, hello.
Hello. Hey.
Oh, this is awkward.
You're supposed to be funny now.
Yes. How you like my bandana?
But you're what?
Now the trash talk is on. Let's see.
That's it.
What? It was obvious. Both these.
You love your face.
Trash talk for sure.
That's it. We haven't seen too much thus far in the series. This is going to be...
We are concentrated. I'm banning map.
Oh.
I'm picking map.
So, what do you think, Turkman? Which map is Viper going to pick?
Out what you want to say.
What's he going to pick? I really want to say something like Graveyards.
Let's play...
But at the same time, it's one of those things, everyone knows how strong Viper is on water, and we've seen so many water maps be banned that I feel like he's going to want to leave a water map in, just so we can mess with him one next step, you know?
Yeah, but also I think he will focus more on land map.
Absolutely.
Let's see. I will go for Graveyards. TaToH?
Oh,
you're right. It's time.
I don't know, I had to pick some.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Water map. Yep.
TaToH.
Yes.
You're like 100% correct.
Well, I said Graveyards actually, but...
Easy win.
This is easy win, he's saying.
This is good.
What? You don't have to, you can resign before. Oh, God.
What tactic now?
Oh, man. At least DauT didn't ask the question, what map is that?
Yeah, that's a good sign. That's a really good sign.
That's what he did last year. Okay, so what is DauT going to pick now?
It's flooded across.
Land Madness. That's
Oh, it'll be a land map for sure.
So now it's ban.
Or
I banned
Eldorado.
first, right?
Eldorado.
Oh, he picked something. Oh,
Flooded Cross?
What?
That's like the map everyone has said they don't want to play this entire tournament. DauT must know something. He's onto something.
DauT. What is he doing?
Eldorado is banned.
Eldorado?
There we go. No Eldorado.
Interesting. I was pretty sure.
But
yeah, you were confident on that one.
Seize the hump.
Seize the dump.
Hey, what was your map again? Flooded Cross.
The Excel work here. Oh, you.
Not messing around.
It's always fun to hear them.
I ban.
It's complex.
I ban.
DauT's giving us a lot of static on the mics. Just a heads up.
Oh yeah.
DauT.
Land Madness.
Yeah.
No, it's fine now.
That was supposed to be your map.
What?
Never mind. Now I ban.
There we go, though. There we go, guys. That should be heaps better in the chat for you.
Okay.
But we've got a ban on Seize the Hump, Land Madness, and El Dorado.
Pereira. Okay. Now he picks map, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yes.
I pick. Oh.
Now, question is, okay, Prairie.
And Prairie.
Prairie.
There you go.
Okay.
So we've got 2 water maps. This is more water maps than we've seen throughout the entire series thus far. Everyone's pretty much denied these from the get-go, so I guess we'll really get to see how DauT is on his scratch, considering...
So stupid. I think DauT is playing very well on those kind of maps.
That's it. I really want to see what his ability is with the water.
Regicide Fortress. That's actually...
That's the DauT special.
That's DauT's home map. That's DauT's home map for sure. He's so strong on that, and he's so much having so much experience on that. So, makes sense.
I
I'm
picked
kind of
Gold Rush.
surprised it's not his home map, but okay. What did he? Gold Rush.
Gold Rush.
Gold Rush it is, guys. So, 5 very interesting maps. Let's see.
This is awesome.
Wait, what was it?
I want to give him 1 sec. I want to hear the rest of this trash talk. Ah, we stopped right when they were done. That's a shame.
Flood across.
It's new map.
Regicide Fortress and Gold Rush. Why pick Gold Rush? Oh yeah, true. Are we supposed to talk while we're drafting?
No, you don't need.
You can take
We
off.
can talk. We are allowed.
Can the stream hear us still?
Sub to
DauT.
TheViper, even if he's not streaming.
Yes, please.
Yes.
But do you want Khmer or Portuguese?
I will pick Portuguese, so you can
You will?
pick both.
Well, you can pick which you want me to play.
Oof.
Then why didn't you bet me pick map? Then you go in Gold Rush and shit like that.
What are they doing?
They're debating who's picking whose sieves.
Well, I guess. Wait, I need to open my Excel.
What?
Jordan made Excel, man.
Is this secret documents?
Oh yeah.
Allowed to touch me.
Me and Jordan made Excel.
Oh yeah, man.
Alright.
The prep is very real.
Oh yeah. We
So
prepared,
what was
man.
the... Alright. I'm waiting for you to be ready, dude.
Oh.
Damn it, DauT.
Okay, so
You're
first pick.
Liereyy.
What?
You're Liereyy to me.
I'm Liereyy. I switched to DauT will be out. Not in the same.
That's a good one.
That's fantastic.
Oh, you're not in the same one?
What?
Okay.
What? We're not in the same drafts?
Here we are. Let's go.
All right, let's have a look.
That will be out.
First pick for Viper.
Portuguese.
It's going to be Slavs.
No troll?
Pick other set.
I guess.
Oh.
Slavs.
Oh, nice.
Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Yeah.
That will go for Aztecs or Slavs. Let's see. Let's see.
Oh, I forgot to pick Syria.
Don't worry. That's plenty of time. Just chill.
All right, lots of concentration. Huns?
That's for Flooded Cross. For sure.
There you go.
hell are you picking?
Japanese?
And Japanese.
What is he doing,
Yeah,
man?
come on. Seize the Hump is out. That's the Japanese map. Malay. All right.
Oh, I know.
Again, the concentration here.
Where's Slavs?
Weighing it up.
Where's Slavs, man.
He's just trying to throw him off his game.
It's freaking good.
Chinese? Yeah, look, Chinese have been so strong on so many of these
Yes,
maps, especially with the
yes.
sheep now.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Such a great Civ.
Fuck. I should pick it.
Let's go Goth. Goths, man.
Can we redo?
No.
Okay.
Go up a bit though, I reckon.
Malians.
Malians. This is good beer.
DauT
Sure
is
it
feeling
is.
like he wants to redo the draft.
Pick your civ, man. 12, 11.
Yeah, they're having a lot of trouble with this one.
We don't have all the... Dude, it's 10 p.m. We're already
Fine,
30
fine.
minutes late. Spanish.
Spanish,
can't
alright.
compare to Fortress, can I?
No Aztec still, no Slavs.
That's super weird.
Alrighty. We need to speed up the draft times. We can't give them this much to work with.
Every map in the world.
Oh, Gold Rush. Oh, I forgot we have Gold Rush.
You forgot. There's 5 maps and you forgot 2 of them.
Actually, there's lots of maps and I don't know which one we play.
Well, most likely it will only be 3 games anyway.
Working on it.
There we go. It's in there. It's in the pool now. Use the re on the draft.
Okay, Celts. Celts and Slavs. I like those two. Italians.
Ooh.
Italians for DauT.
Yeah, tied full or
What's-
flooded cross, you reckon?
Yeah. Let's see what his last pick is going to be, or for this round at least.
Yeah, fuck it.
Burmese.
Burmese, yep. Looks strong enough.
That's where say Fortress.
Burmese.
Aztecs.
Aztecs. That's
They
a
are
very
loud.
late pick, but okay.
Yes.
They're laughing at
Oh,
me.
what the fuck, man?
Burmese. I'm Memb. I don't know what Siva I'm missing from.
I don't know either. I have no idea.
I'm missing something, but I don't know what.
Oh man, I'm low on time. This will be
really don't know
disaster.
what Siva I'm missing.
Okay, there we go.
Well, you can go wrong.
Looks strong enough. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to doubt that choice.
Well, it's mostly land maps.
There are no water maps in this.
Sure.
Uh,
Look.
No,
40% is kind of with water. So. So what's the last pick of DauT? That's the
7.
This is the question.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Incas! Oh.
Okay,
Here come the bans.
let's see what they are going to ban.
What would you ban on DauT?
On
Let's
DauT.
ask them. Who
That's
bans
hard.
Civs first?
So I would ban Hans.
I thought you were supposed to be prepared this year. You were not even
Yeah,
invited.
but I would ban from Viper. As Viper, I would ban Hans, and most likely Malians, I guess.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. What would you ban?
Malians for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Just
one
get
of
them straight out of there.
Yeah.
The question is who's first.
Against Viper. What would you wanna get
Anyone in
rid
the
of?
living room.
I
Calling,
guess
calling.
Chinese, Slavs.
Can someone tell us
You've
who?
got good options there. They just want to
bans
know
first?
who's bans first.
DauT, Viper, Viper, DauT.
Testing, testing. Kannst du mich hören? Hallo? DauT, Viper. Viper, DauT. Okay.
Thanks for reading the rules. And preparing them.
You ban Mayans? Why?
Mans. That makes sense.
So he's banned.
What the hell am I
So-
supposed to pick then?
Did DauT ban Mayans? So that'll be.
I ban.
We got this.
Good.
Hey, first click.
And
Japanese?
achieved.
So he banned
Japanese,
the
though.
Japanese.
Sec.
Click.
Yeah, they should.
What's the next one?
Malians.
Malians.
Malians. We saw that
Yes.
coming. Dun, 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 dun. What was that? What was that? Whoop. Ban Malians. And was that Chinese that I heard there?
I'm not sure.
What was the second one you banned?
Chinese.
Wait, so what the hell do I have?
Bang, there we go.
That's how I felt.
That's
like,
fair.
the banning is. But you know, that's what I really love about this
I know,
format.
man.
That's it. It just messes with everyone's
Yes,
plans.
Totally. I think we can talk more about the drafts once we switch the scene. We will now check if both of them have something to say. Trash talk potential is very high here.
Oh,
so
absolutely. Between these two,
Let's see. They
I
love
have a
each
plan.
other. That's just the way it is.
that's it. Remember, guys, none of this is malice. They're good friends outside.
Yes.
Or at least that's what we say to make everything seem nice.
Exactly. Only say positive things here in the stream. No,
That's
I'm
it.
Just kidding.
As soon as we pull up that blanket.
I'm ready.
Okay.
You're not in the game room.
But so DauT is
Well, I'm waiting for
ready,
you to join the game
but
room.
he's not in the game room.
So
that
is he
makes it
really
hard.
ready?
That makes it hard.
What? There's no Spotify on this computer. What the hell?
Viper is
man?
complaining about not having Spotify on this computer. How can you be more disrespectful here? I'm just playing AG and listening to music simultaneously.
Everything is German.
That's it. I went to type on the keyboard
You're laughing
before.
about us?
No.
Hope not.
No Spotify, man.
Oh, we definitely are.
You know, I'm Viper. I get bored while playing against DauT. I need some music too.
Don't worry, we'll open
Yeah.
chess on the other screen. It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
On stream, I can't say that. I can't. But then why don't you ask me through text? So it would be easy for me to tell you as well.
What are they talking
I don't
about now?
remember.
I missed that one.
Try this.
What's he doing is DauT having trouble finding the game room.
Try
Not
again.
maybe
That's
3-0
what
will be
message is.
correct.
I
Doesn't
already-
even turn up.
I just looked at Nils' direction, didn't seem too happy. I even introduced qualifiers right now. What can you do as Nili's position? Even having qualifiers now.
Oh, no, he's in the room. Here we go.
Oh!
So I think we can remove the microphones now.
Ah, awesome. Okay. I
Okay,
guess both of
I'm gonna
them will
remove it then.
get rid of their
I will.
microphone.
I'm allowed to. I think. I'm doing it. I'm sure they will let us know if this is wrong.
Viper's doing it.
Oh, there's Jordan, babe.
Oh.
Jordan.
He misses you. There
Oh,
we go.
man. I mean, it's, you know, just the way it is.
Remember, always game sounds 25% every game start, right?
Yeah, just over here.
Yeah.
And then it's casting and then main, right?
No, casting and draft.
Casting and drafting. Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
What?
Good stuff.
Good luck.
Well, I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Ja,
I'll grab
aber
one if I can.
Ich werde sie noch brauchen.
Yeah. It's not, but it can be. There we go.
It can be.
It can be. Pass that one across. All right. So it looks like DauT's still spectating. So looking like DauT's just taking another minute here, getting his game on. Look at that concentration on these faces. Viper's cleaning the glasses.
You say concentration and both of them are laughing.
Like we said, this is a fun place. This is a fun day.
Yeah, but you know, it's fun place, but everyone is playing at its best. Everyone
Oh,
is super
absolutely.
focused.
I've seen
But-
so much disappointment as people walk out of those rooms from losses, and
Yeah.
so many people coming out jumping for joy.
Yeah.
So many games left this tournament. Everyone's
Yeah.
gonna have their chance.
Exactly. That was crazy. I think I was today the only loser who came out with a smile like, oh, I got 2 games.
You were just like,
oh,
yes, it's about all I wanted. I'm happy with this.
Yes.
I think you showed everyone that Jordan's back.
Exactly. That's the way to go. But yeah, you know, it's very tricky because of the draft and then also the complexity of having those 2 bands. You need to really focus and concentrate which civ you are going to pick for which map.
Yep.
And then you also have to take into consideration what is the other one going to pick. And then you also have those mind games. So it's very complex, and that's what it makes so great.
Oh, that's it. I've been absolutely loving the fact that there's the bands, especially the orders things are in, especially for the maps as well.
Yeah.
It opens up such a Pandora's box because it means you can go in with a plan. And I guess unless you have the secret special Excel sheet, you're probably not scored enough to kind of deal with that one.
Yeah, but I think also, you know, when Wallow Kingdoms came out, people realized that the strategy part is so important. Like in Conquest, it wasn't like you had 4 or 5 civs and then you literally always played the same.
That's
But
it.
It's so complex. You need to prepare to have a good shot.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember the days back when 2v2s were just played as 2 1v1s. Then you had 3v3s where it was just 2 1v1s, and then eventually someone had enough knights, and they'd just come in and sweep everyone.
Yeah.
And that has changed so much, especially in the last couple years.
Yes, exactly. I'm not seeing something good here. DauT is host.
Oof.
If we want
Actually,
to
no.
finish by today, switch host to Viper.
I think DauT's actually on the host PC. I think we've got a very specific one that has to be. So there's a reason behind this.
The reason why he looks so afraid now is because he's host. Oh shit.
How am I going to deal with this?
Oh man. What can I do here now? I have the power. He's even asking for a we ready. I guess we just give
You're
them
in
a
the same
thumbs up.
room. I guess
I guess they were asking us.
we'll say yes.
Yes.
And hopefully that
We are
means he was
good to
asking
go,
us.
guys. We're good to go. I hope you guys are excited as well.
This is the series of the day here. We've got the Lord and Savior versus the Snook. So we'll see how this one plays out.
Honestly, I think that's one of the best matches we could have had today to conclude the first day of NAC2.
Yeah, for the first day, this has been beautiful. Thank you to everyone so much that's been around today, all the subscribers, everyone that's hit that follow button. Yeah. Thank you so much for that, making events like this possible. So we're basically just waiting on now. Game has been launched.
Oh man, I'm excited for game number 1. And you know, game 1 is always Arabia, so it's perfect. I think Arabia is just the best map to watch, to play. So let's get into it.
Couldn't agree more, especially as a starting map as well. That's just a map we've expected everyone to know for the last, like, decade and a bit. So this is where we can see someone get an advantage just from how damn good they are at the game.
Exactly. And that's kind of, for me, the map where it really shows who is this more skilled player.
Ooh.
Honestly. It's just
there we go.
Arabia, you know, like, all out. That's the way it is.
All right. Just waiting on that launch now.
You know, DauT is involved, so it might take a bit longer.
And this is the inside speak as well. We know how this actually goes.
Yeah. What do I have to pick?
What civ choices do I have again?
You know, we had a tournament a few weeks ago with DauT involved as well. It was for ECL. And then we were in the game room, and then someone was saying, "Be right back, toilet." You know, that usually takes 1 minute.
Yeah.
And then there was like, okay, he was gone, AFK. Then after 15 minutes, he's still not back. And then he finally comes back, and we're like, "Where were you? We've been waiting for you all time." Yeah, I don't know. Someone went to toilet. I don't give, I don't care. But that's, DauT. We always have to be a bit more patient with him. But that's why people love him. That's the way it is.
That's it. Here we go. We're game on. All right, we are in, guys. This is game number 1. Jordan, I'm going to let you introduce the players here just because these are your guys. Let us know what's going on.
Okay, so guys, we have here DauT in the blue trunks playing as Burmese. Okay, very interesting. And on the other hand side, we have Aztecs play Viper in the red trunks. And yeah, both of them great players. So let's get into it. Let's check out their maps. And also, Aztecs against Burmese, that's also a very interesting matchup. I personally favor Aztecs a bit more.
All right.
I'm sure Burmese can pull off something very nicely as well.
All right, looks like we've just got a little bit of a pause there at the start. But yeah, it's really nice having such a high caliber player here as well, because we really can kind of dive into it, especially because you've played with the players. But while this is paused, we may as well just check out the map, see exactly what's going on. Towards the south of Viper's TC, playing in the red there, we do have his main gold. And towards the eastern side there as well, berry bushes in play. Towards the left, we've got the 2 kind of lumber camps here, or areas we can lumber anyway. We've got, let's see, both boards pretty much in the same location there as well, just on top of the little bit of a hill. So not too big a deal. And then over for DauT, let's have a look. Towards the south, he has his main gold there as well. Towards the east, also berry bushes. Both of his boar, again, basically both on top of each other there, making life a little bit easier. Did end up with the cratery style map though.
Yeah, that looks very, very bad. And when you were mentioning the 2 boars in DauT's base here in the front, I had to smile immediately because I feel like Viper is going for the double steal.
The double steal in game 1.
Let's see if that happens. But he's Aztec, the likelihood is very high.
Look, he's already out scouting for him, so there's absolutely that option. Let's have a look here. Jump across.
Yeah, let's take a look
See
there.
what we've got. His scout, he's scouting for it. He wants this.
Yeah, he was so close. He was so close to also steal the sheep here from DauT. But I guess he will. No, he will find them. He will find them. That's fine.
The boars are right there.
Oh, but
what?
DauT's scout is there. Yeah, so he will not go for the lane. But I mean,
he's gonna kill this. That's 2.
What is he doing?
There is no gentleman's agreement here, ladies and gents.
And look at their faces; they're already laughing.
Will he go for the double? Do you reckon he will?
Man. Oh man!
The scout's right there though.
It's too risky. You won't do that. To Viper does that, that's suicidal. So.
Will you try and?
What
is
he doing? What is it? Yeah, but
oh no!
DauT will go for the restart. Yeah, he will go for the restart. That was.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh man, that was so expected. But it is fine because DauT's map was really, really bad. was really bad. But that was good. That was good.
Man, like I was saying before, when we were watching MBL and Fireplay, I was like, I wonder what the gentleman's agreement here.
No
MBL
chance.
didn't steal the sheep. He didn't it just left them where they were, which I feel is like in a tournament like this, it's going to be kind of as nice as it gets. You kind of just leave them, kind of let things go. But end of the day, there's $14,000 up for grabs here.
Yeah, and those 2 sheep can make the difference. So I'm actually surprised that MBL did not lay, man.
Look at the smirk on his face too. He knows what he has done.
He's like, oh, that's what I wanted. I guess he only went for Aztecs just to be able to lame a lot in the first game already. So. Yeah.
Oh man, if there's another situation like that where he can get a double steal, this will be ridiculous.
Yeah, but I guess likelihood is rather small. Yeah, let's see. I mean, civs are set now, so it's clear.
That's it. We know what the civs are, and we know pretty much what to expect. We know the level these guys are playing at, and it looks like everything's on the table. Nothing is wrong at the moment.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, I mean both were smiling, but. This does not mean that they're taking it in a funny way or something. It's high prestige tournament and they focus for sure.
All right, let's kick it back in. Give me 1 second. We'll adjust this one over here. And then I guess you can do the introduction again. Technically, you didn't get one last time.
Okay, so let's go again. So in the, let's say 8 p.m. o'clock on this map, we have DauT playing as Burmese in the blue trunks, and then we have Viper playing as Aztecs in the red trunks. And yeah, that's it.
That's it. That's the start. And look at this. We're already out across the map. We know what's going on here. We know what he's looking for.
Yeah. He wants some prey. That's how it looks like. And he already has the main goal scouted at 1 minute. That's so extremely fast. Man, that's scary. And
there we go. He's going to find the sheep straight up. So there's one. There's two. He knows he's on the right direction now.
Yeah.
He's using his sheeps back home to kind of make up for the fact he doesn't have that eagle warrior around scouting. But he's got kind of what he needs.
That's crazy.
Let's jump across and see. All right, he's getting close. Where are the boars? Both in the back. So they're going to make him work for it at least if he does want to go for the steal.
Yeah. But it's crazy. Like, it is so hard for a non-mesosive to fight against the mesosive on Arabia because the laming potential is so high as a mesosive. Oh yeah.
It's adjusted.
Is it? Yeah, it should be fine.
Oh, we'll turn it up more.
Yeah.
Turn it up more for you guys. Make sure we get everything.
Yeah. But yeah, let's see. Viper is kind of waiting for DauT to pick up the boar, but that's kind of early for him. He should scout a bit more, in my opinion. Okay, and he's also going for the other boar now, so he's kind of anticipating the Viper wants to lame, so he takes the safer choice here.
Yeah, good decision there.
Exactly.
And I guess as soon as we just want to kind of see what's going on with the eagle, then we'll check out the rest of the map, make sure we cover everything else. And nearly lost the lure there, but he's gonna be fine.
Yes, I mean there's a lot of potential here to have something funny displayed, so let's see what is going to happen, but we have to wait a bit more, I guess.
That's it. We can see on the mini-map there, Viper's lured in his first boar. And it looks like it's going the long way, interestingly enough.
Around the world.
And we could call that just about a perfect lure, really.
Perfect lure by the Viper. That's why he's the best player.
That's it. Other boars just hanging out here down the bottom, so we're not seeing any divine intervention yet. Viper not in trying to do anything. But he's sitting around here, which means he wants to go for it, but I don't know if he's going to be able to do it.
He's chilling. He's chilling a lot, I have to say. Viper is in the meanwhile, he could scout a lot, but he's just chilling. He likes the air there, I guess.
That's it. This is a nice place to kind of hang out. All right, he knows the timing. Is he going to realize his villager? Because he's going to come in, get the attacks, get the block on it. There we go. He sees it.
He does. Okay, let's see. Oh. Does he have loom?
Here's the block.
Does DauT have loom?
No loom! Here's the block!
Oh,
and
man!
there's one down.
Oh, man, that's so...
One down from the start. This is cruel. And is he going to stay here?
That's so annoying.
We've got DauT bringing the scout back to be able to deal with this one.
That's
so
annoying.
Oh, man, will he go for it again? No loom still from DauT.
Oh, man, DauT,
Can he get a second? That's the real question.
If it...
Oh, no.
Oh, he will. No, he will not.
Oh.
Oh, God. Oh god. Oh my god.
What did we even witness? Nah, DauT is not about this. DauT is feeling the disrespect. Look at his face. I wish they were still wearing the microphones, guys. I wish they were still wearing the microphones.
Oh my god.
That's a very, very early 1 point on the board for Viper.
Wow. I have never seen something like that. Seriously. Oh my god. I don't wanna know how DauT is feeling right now.
Oh man, look,
Really
have a look
not.
at his face. He is not impressed. Let's
No,
jump
I
over
mean,
to this one.
I understand it because it's super, super annoying. But then again, it's so risky from DauT, right? if you're in that position, you want to have Loom, you want to have your scout in your base.
Man, I don't even know if that's getting counted or not. That's
That's
absolute
crazy.
insanity.
That's super crazy.
So I guess this is game 2, guys.
That was a first game, I have
That
to
was
say.
Very quick. Mine.
And Turkman, that's exactly the reason why we didn't check for the maps, because we anticipated something funny.
That's it. We knew something was going to happen there. We didn't know it was going to be as brutal as it was, but end of the day, guys, you can't say we don't know what we're talking about. We knew that was going to be the game in that little box there, and that's what we found. Anyway, how to win a game in 6 minutes. That is your guide. Currently, we're sitting at nearly 5,500 viewers. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in now. We are just waiting on the game to launch to get into our second game.
Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. Do we have, by the way, to get rid of the ones which are picked
Oh,
already?
we absolutely can. Let's have a look.
I think that would be better.
What did we have? We had
Aztec and Burmese.
Aztec and Burmese. All right, we'll do it after this game. It looks like we're starting up.
Yeah. Okay, let's jump into the next game. Tight pool. Let's see what we have here. So once again, we have DauT playing in the blue trunks, playing as Italians.
I think this was expected. We knew he took the water sieve and took the water map for a reason.
Exactly. And Viper is playing in the red trunks, going for Malay.
Interesting.
So, very interesting. Malay and Italians, both obviously super strong water sieves. Because especially for the fast rush, both of them have a faster uptime to Feudal. So the extra seconds, they help a lot. So this definitely makes sense.
That's it. It makes such a big difference in the long run when you do have those bonuses. And let's kind of check out the maps here. For Viper, he's got his main goal towards the north of the town center there. Berry's on the west. Looks like he does have... How is his fish looking? Lots of shore fish around the edge there. Couple here towards the front as well, so not looking too bad, of course. Getting onto this main, just, I guess, sea in the center here. Going to give you that huge bonus with these fish and obviously shore fish around the edges as well. Not that you want to take him, but I guess you've got the option the longer the game goes.
You know what is interesting? Usually you start with a sheep on the town center. I guess that's the reason why Viper has paused, because he wanted to check if everything is fine. That's something which came into my mind right now. But same condition for both, so it's fine. And yeah, obviously you want to take the deep fish instead of the short fish. Deep fish is gathered much faster. And I assume both of them will go for front dog and try to combat for the front water, because if you get the front water, you will have a lot of map control. So that's something you definitely want to dig in for.
Especially in around all these edges. And kind of looking at the back here, you don't really have a lot of options when it does come down to the fish. Mostly shore fish, a couple of deep fish kind of kicking around the edges here. But yeah, definitely going to get your best benefits out of it. Yep. All in the center there. You'll get your increased, I guess, food income, and then you'll get your map control from that as well.
Exactly, exactly. So let's see. I assume both will go for the fast feudal, so let's see. DauT is putting 3 on wood for now, so that's nothing unusual. Viper has the same. And now, yeah, I guess it's just about waiting and seeing what they are going to plan.
Exactly. What are the builds we are going to see here? Looks like DauT. Looks like he will get in his first boar of the tournament here, or I guess his first boar of this one. We did see one last, which is all right. As for Viper, how are we looking at scouting-wise? Just doing his own scouting here, so I guess we're not going to see any ridiculous shenanigans again. But it looks like he's going to get his first boar in there as well.
Yeah. And let's look at DauT's face. Is he losing his villager?
No, we're all right.
2 more hits, though. Let's go.
There's one.
Oh, man, if he loses that villager... No.
Oh, nearly had the runaway on the ball.
Almost.
But good lure from DauT there. Is back in at
Yeah.
home. Viper's going for the exact same. Viper does have a villager on the front though, going the shorefish, so we can see a dock pretty much at any minute now. And bang, there we go. Walling it in just to be safe as well.
Yeah, very nice play there. Don't take any risks. Better safe than sorry. And
Absolutely.
oh, Viper is anticipating that.
Oh,
and
no.
Will be able to block that. I'm sure
Did we
about
have
that.
no loom?
Yeah.
No loom as well.
Oh, but what is? Can you look at DauT's resources? He should have enough wood for dock already, right? So he's pretty late on that.
Yeah, he's just being
Oh,
delayed
and
at this stage.
Second boar.
Second boar comes in.
How many HP does the villager have?
Always have not a lot, but a bit.
Always have to look, because if DauT is luring the boar, then everything, it could be funny. But okay, DauT is not going for the front dock anymore, so he kind of threw away this thought, and he's going for the back dock now. Okay.
And like we were saying earlier, that definitely is going to hurt your income because you don't have a whole heap of deep sea fish to work with. Obviously, as you get to the corners, that's kind of where it sits a little bit more for those that don't know the map too well. But basically across the back here, it's all just shorefish. This is basically what DauT has to work with, and I guess the other thing is as well, it means Viper's pretty much got this middle section under control.
Exactly. And Viper already scouted this as well, right? So he's pretty sure that the front dock is not being placed, and that he has fairly safe fish for now. For the time being, and yeah, let's see how he approaches the game. If he rather wants to boom, focus more on economy, and then go straight into Castle Age, or if he wants to apply pressure in Feudal Age.
That's it, and I think it's going to come down to how basically they want to play this map out, and it's what I've been really liking about this tournament. We've got so many different maps that aren't usually on the agenda.
Yes.
And this is fantastic. It's just seeing all the different ways these get played out and the way they work with. Looks like he is going to cop a wolf there as, if he loses a second.
Yeah, that's going to be close. He will not save it. He will not be able to save it.
Oof.
It's too short. Well, 4 more hits. 3.
Come on, is he going to garrison the town center?
2.
Oh, no.
Oh!
1 HP, guys.
Oh
Single
God.
HP left. What have we
super
got?
dicey.
Is this going to be a sneaky outside villager here for Viper? He knows what's going on already, and does he want to get those fire ships down there?
I guess so. He's expecting the front, the outside dock in the corner from DauT. He doesn't know for sure which corner it is, but having a dock there is just fine, because once you build fires, you can also switch into fishing ship. And the good thing also for Viper is he's going to kill the scout of DauT, which will, kind of avoid the scouting potential DauT will have in the later stages. So, just a perfect play here by Viper.
Both players fighting for basically position here on top of the hill. Obviously trying to stack that hill bonus as much as possible. And there we go. Looks like that's bye-bye to DauT scouting information.
Yeah, exactly. Huh, okay, so what is Viper building here in this dock? I assume it's going to be the fire galley.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, fire galley.
Yep.
And
fires.
Yeah.
And even going for a fire galley in the center here as well. I guess just trying to be thorough.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. I mean, he has scouted in the front that DauT doesn't have dock. But he went back with his scout, so he doesn't know 100%. And DauT's economy is not looking too shabby, too good, because he's already going for berries, and you don't want to go for berries when you have fishing potential. So, starting wise, Viper definitely has the advantage here, and soon he will also, go ham on the fishing ship of DauT. So,
that's it.
DauT has no chance to take any single breath, and he will most likely use the fire ship to kill the wolf as well. Just to get rid of it.
Let's have a look, see how good you are in terms of your prediction here.
Oh,
no, we'll take the hill advantage and just shank it to death.
Damn.
But the other thing to look in here is DauT is still in the Dark Age. He's only just going towards Feudal now, 13 minutes, 23 seconds.
Yeah.
That's a long time, especially on a map like this. And in come the fire galleys already. Like you were saying, this is basically goodbye fishing ships. There's not really too much that can be done about this. And is he going to send more across? Or looks like we're scouting around the edges here. And secondary dock from DauT as well, up in the other corner. Good decision from him, but these fire ships coming quickly. And, oh man, is he going to throw up a dock like right here and just build right on top of him?
I guess so. Yeah, that's what he was planning to do. Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah. And the good thing is Viper has full map control, right? He can decide the pace of the game, and DauT even walls himself in his base, so that's really uncomfortable and awkward walls. And Viper doesn't care. I mean, Viper is all about having water right now, and you know, he feels like he can safely fish boom, obviously, because DauT isn't feudal age yet. So
well, that's
very
it.
good position.
And we know half the reason people think Viper's such a good player is just his economy is absolutely ridiculous when you look at it. You give him the opportunity to fish boom like this, and he just becomes a whole different mess of unstoppable.
Yeah, you don't want to have Viper free fish booming. That's something you don't want to have. And you know, the best thing about Viper's game is just his decision making. And having maps like this, it's most of the time just about decision making. It's so hard to make a perfect balance between water and land. So yeah, that really plays into Viper's favor here.
You're exactly right. Like, look at what we've had happen already. He's dropped the dock down on the corner here. He knows exactly how this is happening. He's already sending the fire galley across. I guess, did he spot the dock on this side? So he spotted the dock, so he knew there was ships over here, so he's sending one down and across already. He's got his abusive one here, just basically drop him on the face from the get-go. Exactly. And then he's got this one over here, and he knew the situation he was in. He knew DauT was stuck in Dark Age, so he committed to more fishing ships. So he's got 11 in play.
It's crazy. He has more than DauT, and DauT's obviously also running, and he's going to Castle Age already. He's going to Castle Age. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Viper is just showing his peak here at the moment, how good a player he really is.
Yeah, it's kind of scary to play against Viper. It's, you know, it's just a different level. It's crazy. And let's look at Viper's base, how his economy is set up. I guess no farmers. Yes, that's how it is. A lot of on wood, and I guess he will just, you know, at 2 TCs, try to villager boom as much as possible and take control or keep control of the water. And DauT, let's look at DauT's face when Viper reaches Castle Age. Let's see. But DauT has added a stable, so he's going for scouts here. Is he only having one queued up, I guess?
Let's have a look, see what we've got.
Yeah, one.
Just the one.
Scout. Oh, now let's look at DauT's face. Let's see.
All right.
I expect a poker face. Let's see. Let's see. Is there something?
I don't think there's a single reaction.
Oh.
Whoop.
There
was a smirk. There was a
was it feudal or the Castle Age?
There was a smirk there for sure.
Yeah,
Viper, War Galley on the way. We know how much that research just affects everything, especially going into Castle Age. Yeah. Dealing with the docks already. Viper's got docks up in 3 of the 4 corners on the map already. And even then, he's taken such good control of the water. He's got the center all to himself as well. And, man, his economy, when you look at it, 12 fishing ships compared to only 5 of DauT. Most of those as well pretty much just pushed away from their docks, resorting to shore fish. It's not a good place to be.
Yeah, definitely not. That's very scary indeed. And the interesting thing is DauT is going for forging. So he definitely plans to do something on the land. And he even... it's so crazy. It's like... you know, DauT is having a very hard time, I can tell you.
How are we looking here? Will he lose the villager?
Yeah, he will.
No.
Okay, he should have lost that one.
He should have.
I don't know what
bailed.
I don't know what DauT is doing, yeah. And now Viper is kind of, yeah, okay, he's going for the...
Alright. So I remember we were talking a lot about MBL's K to D ratio throughout a lot of his... There we go, looks like Viper just lost his first unit against DauT, and up to fire ships as well, so going to have a little bit more bulk, but obviously not going to be able to fight 2v1.
Yeah, exactly. And he is also losing all his fishing ship on the left-hand side, so DauT right now has 1 single fishing ship, and he's sitting on 34 villagers, while on the other side...
What?
Viper is having already 3 town centers pumping out villagers, 44 villagers in total, while also having 7 fishing ships to his disposal. So overall, it's looking very comfortable for him, that's for sure.
Are those just idling?
Yeah, they are being pushed back by DauT's fires there. Yep. Let's see if he's paying attention here. Yeah, that's something Viper didn't take into consideration apparently, but you know, there are so many things going on right now, it's hard to keep track on.
That's it. We've got scout aggression across the map from DauT. Just trying to find and pick in what he can. Obviously up into knights here as well. All he's got on it is forging, so doesn't have a whole heap of ups there to work with either. Viper, wheelbarrow with the huge amount of villages he's got. We've got 37 compared to 47.
And he already deleted his knight as well. That's something which was a bit off because the
The conversion, yeah.
The conversation between Monk and Knight was not too long yet, so
they were out of there very, very quickly. Man, fire ships neck and neck here as well. DauT trying to even the odds kind of as much as he can, getting into all the corners, taking down as many of the fishing ship. But man, this is an issue for DauT still.
yeah, exactly. And he also has to build a lot of farms to keep his food economy going. And let's look at Viper's map. I mean, he doesn't... Okay, he has a few farms, but most of them are just fishing ships. And yeah, okay, he doesn't have too many 6.
Goes to get the converts against the fire ships as well, trying to even those numbers up, keep him away from his dock. Honestly, just really well thought out play.
Yeah, exactly. And Viper is fully focusing on water. I mean, on land he's safe, he has nice map control, and he knows that he doesn't really have to fear any land pressure by DauT. So he just focuses on water and keeps everything safe, and then he should be good to go, I would say, because he has the better economy. I don't understand this gate though. Turkman, can you explain me?
I'm really trying to, unless we can... I was really thinking about that there for a sec, but I don't think there's too much that can really be said about this, actually. Could just be walling in the monks?
Yeah, I guess, I mean... but then, why gate instead of... Well, I guess because...
I have so many questions.
I guess he was expecting knights to go there, and he wants to have the gate there to be faster with the building, but... that's, you know, a few seconds, but okay. That's the only explanation I have. And Viper's adding his 4th town center. 4th town center, that's crazy. While DauT is sitting on 2 in total now.
Man, no wonder there's such a difference here when we kind of look at it. We've got 46 villagers in play for DauT. We've got 56 in play for Viper. 4 fishing ships versus 12. Viper in front there as well. Obviously, it just makes more and more of a difference, and it's just starting to snowball out of control. DauT's doing his best on damage control, I guess, at this stage, trying to take down as many as the fishing ships, as many of the fire ships as he can. It's pretty effective here in this top corner, but Viper has managed to push him back.
Exactly, and he's doing a perfect way of playing this. He's adding fire ships, monks as well, to fend off any aggression from the fire ship. So everything is looking very smooth for Viper here. And he's also using his fishing ship. So he's just chilling, relaxing. He's also going for the hand card now. On the right hand side or in the right corner, he's losing ground or water, however you want to call it. But yeah, he adapted and will definitely build fires now again.
Nah, this is just looking like it's one of those things. DauT's definitely still in the game. He hasn't lost it, that's for sure. He's still got fishing ship up and about. He's contesting Viper at every single point he can. It's just when we look back at it, just Viper's economy is growing so quickly behind this. It's definitely going to be an uphill battle for DauT, but if we know anything about DauT, it is kind of the longer the games go, the stronger he does get.
Exactly, exactly. And also one of the strongest, or the best strengths, let me phrase it like that, of DauT is his thinking, his decision making as well. And you know, he's known for making comebacks. So he's sitting on a nice economy. He's in terms of villagers lacking behind Viper, okay, but still he's setting up himself nicely. And this game will definitely go into Imperial Age, but I'm expecting harbors from Viper soon as well, as the game drags on, and Arbalest for now once he reaches Imperial Age.
And that's it. He's got to be getting close now. Let's check out those resources. 800, 850 in the bank. Look at how quickly that's going up, guys. Oh, man, this is crazy. A couple of farms there to kind of complement the income as well. Wanted to make sure he wasn't going to lose too many, that he would be basically dead in the water trying to produce villagers. But he's looking pretty good here, and he's just about where we need to be, and even started collecting relics now as well.
Yeah, he's definitely in the driving seat here.
Trying to get the converts where he can as well. He's leaving no stone unturned. Picking up all the relics on his way through. Looks like we do have DauT coming in to try and deny this, but again, Viper's already there with an answer.
Yeah, but the monk will definitely die. I guess Viper hasn't figured out yet how to save that. Not yet. Let's talk again next year. Yeah, but okay. So yeah, let's see at Viper's base what he's adding. So he's researching Town Watch. He has obviously clicked Imperial Age upgrade already, and I'm assuming some archer ranges soon from him. Let's see where these 2 villages are going. The question is it more docks? Okay, it's more docks. So he will go for galleys and then into what's the last upgrade? I don't remember.
And a Galleon.
Galleon, thank you.
All good.
I haven't played the game too long, so
yeah, you have not been around that long.
Exactly, just a few years, so
just a
happens.
couple. DauT as well, throwing down a whole bunch of archery ranges. Looks like he knows he needs to get his head in the game here and really kind of make some kind of push into it. So going down with those there, wheelbarrow on the way for him. However, how close is he towards going in? Oh, look at that. He's still so far away from Imperial. This is just going to be... what's he going for? Obviously, archers up into Arbalest, but man, I'm just not feeling confident here that he's going to be able to basically hold on to the onslaught that's about to go on. Because as we know, when you kind of go to Castle Age, you've got access to knights. You just deal with that feudal army so quickly. Same can be said with an Imperial Age army. Like, you just do not have the tech to go up against it.
Exactly, and the good thing, you know, Viper scouted what is about to hit him. So he's building a castle now. He's surely anticipating those archers as he scouted it. But I think those archers will interfere the castle because Viper doesn't have too many villagers on the castle yet, and he has to abandon it.
Here come the gates.
Okay, I was wrong.
Even
Quick
then,
walls.
that's it. Is he going for it? He knows they're coming, and it looks like that's exactly what we're going to expect here. Yep. Great location for the castle as well. He's going to secure not only like his line here in terms of the coast, but he's got 2 gold secured by it. The stone as well, a couple of woods.
It's just so smooth play, so smooth play. What is on the left-hand side? Where the red thing is? Okay, he's walling there. Okay, so he definitely wants to focus fully on the right-hand side. And Viper, DauT is kind of taking the shots. I mean, archers against castle is always a good thing to go for. Against fires, obviously, as well. And he's talking to me 10 mangonels at home. What the hell is he doing?
What?
I know what my question is when he's being interviewed.
I've got so many questions. I'll let you do the interviewing, actually. I think that'll be a really good time. You'll enjoy that.
I will get my revenge after his, after his questions to me after TaToH's games.
I love it. Looks like he will lose a monk there, but there's the upgrade. We're
Harbor.
into harbors exactly as you expected.
Yes.
So he's got a good defense here now along the shorelines, all of his base areas. Even in the back here, he's got a couple up as well, just to defend all his fishing ships, and of course, just make sure he's getting the maximum kind of effort out of those. And look at that, Harbor just dealt with a ship over here as well. Such an effective upgrade.
Yeah, exactly. And now on the left-hand side, there are villagers being sent forward, but no, there are walls. That must be frustrated for sure. Even going
that's
for
the
the
thing.
outpost now. Oh, tower, what?
Interesting, and
would you
let him
place
get the convert? Yeah, sure. Looks like he gets the villager there, and what's he going for?
Viper's playing. Viper is playing around now. Yes. Oh, poor DauT.
Is he just walling them in?
Oh.
There we go. Say goodbye to the monk.
Viper, what are you doing, man?
Can't win them all.
Oh. If you go for such an art, then do it correctly, man.
Still fighting with the fire ships around the map as well. Looks like we haven't seen fast fire ships yet. Or I guess, well, we're not really going to, but still. I guess at this stage, Viper's pretty much won this one in terms of the water. He's won this center section here, which is pretty much to be expected. After all, he was on there first. And with the amount of docks we saw him, I guess they're up around the side, or harbors now, I should say. That's a little bit of a difference. Crossbows on the way for Viper here as well, so he's going to be taking that angle. And are we seeing Siege Workshop up on the front here as well? And like you said, he's completely walled off this left-hand side. So obviously this is where all the aggression is going to be coming through.
Very interesting strategy now by DauT. He's going for towers to regain the potential or possibility to go for water. And Viper obviously anticipates that, right? So he wants to focus on land now. Because on water, for now, he's safe. With the harbors especially, he doesn't need to go water. He just is safe with the harbors. And he will fully focus now on land. So I assume arbalests and cannons, bombard cannons, are about to join the fray. And give DauT some troubles, I assume.
Let's hope so. In come the crossbows. Moving on from the castle here, look at the amount of ranges we've got up at the moment. This economy that Viper's got going is just ready to absolutely steamroll. Down, he has the archery ranges here to kind of supply, but look, he's got none of the units he needs. He's got just some archers hanging out, bracer on the way, chemistry on the way as well. But look at this, we're already up into Arbalest for Viper, and they're just making a beeline straight for the economy.
Exactly, which is the right decision, obviously. And DauT is not even having archer, like crossbows, right? Crossbows.
That's
so
it.
arbalest against archers, that's not a good...
not a good trade for anyone.
No, it will be hard for DauT. He's going for archer armor now, but yeah, he's no chance, like no way to combat that army right now. So It's looking very dire, that's for sure, for DauT.
We're seeing anything special kind of going on? I can't see. Not going to really be able to sneak too much across. The Harbor's on the edge here as well. Going to pretty much prevent anything going down. Even going to try and prevent all these wall-offs from DauT as well.
Yeah.
So really a bad situation to be in. And looks like the crossbows are going to come in and try for a fight. Let's see if we get one of those micro battles now. We're on a land for a reason here, guys. And that's so we can see players at their absolute peak.
Why is DauT picking the fight? His arbalests are about to kick in.
I think I just heard a bombard cannon.
Yes, down at the towers of DauT.
Ah, yep.
To the back, but yeah. No, this I would say that trade is fine for DauT. It was kind of equal. DauT came ahead, but on the right hand side, I'm sure there's already new pressure going on. Yes, exactly. Bombard cannon sieging the towers, and yeah, that will be the most crucial point here.
That's it. Pushing forward with the harbors as well, basically using them as makeshift towers in this stage. Pushing forward with the bombard cannons as best he can, slowly taking out all the guard towers. We do have the bombard cannons out now for DauT as well, so we can potentially get into a little bit of a micro war here. Hopefully this will slow him down, but we'll see how we go.
I'm just laughing because it is so freaking annoying, and I know how